You already fucked up.
Yo, welcome back, Full Heel Podcast. I am your host, Rafael Chairez, the host of the Full Heel Podcast. Joining me today, I got two of my buddies from the cyber webs, I guess you would call it. I know Jeff is real. Ryan. Ryan, I don't know so much. We all think he's real, but he's probably part of the Matrix.
Yeah. I'm just hanging out in the Matrix.
Yeah, he's part of the Matrix. Thanks a lot for joining
You
me,
never
guys.
know.
Hey,
Ryan,
thanks for having me, man.
You had it better. Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go. Okay,
There
that's
you
better.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
cutting
just
off your
yeah. I'm not used to using the laptop. It's throwing me off.
Cutting off your head. So first off, we're gonna do ECW Heatwave 1998. So go ahead and bring that up while we get through whatever we're gonna get through. So yeah, bring that up on the network. I already have mine up. So first off, you already know how me and Ryan are doing. We were here earlier doing SmackDown. So what's going on, Jeff? How have you been in these trying times?
I've been fucking working in the marijuana industry and as an essential business in these trying times.
Can't be
Central
saying
business
that.
in every
That's
time.
illegal, bro.
What?
That's illegal, bro.
It's like it is legal. I'm in a legal
Oh
state.
wait, yeah, no, never mind. It's 2020. It's legal everywhere.
And I was to say there's no secrets no more. Yeah, I've been good, man. Just fucking working harder than a one-armed whore in a fucking jerk house.
Actually, I've heard that the sex workers are suffering now. So
Everybody's got OnlyFans, man. Even chicks that aren't getting naked on the internet have got OnlyFans now. I've seen a few fighters. I've seen some pro wrestlers that got OnlyFans. Everybody's getting into that
Really?
shit. Yeah. Twitter. You learn a lot of things.
I'm officially on the Twitter also.
I saw that this afternoon.
Yeah, I made Ryan do it.
I made Ryan do it years ago.
I made him do
It's
it
like
again.
I've had Twitter honestly probably like 6 different times, and after like a month, I just like I can't handle this anymore. God, and then I end up bringing it back.
Yeah, I made Ryan do that shit like 5 years ago.
I found out that's where I get most of my numbers, so I made Ryan get it so he could share. So I see if I can double more numbers on there.
What you smoking on, Ralph?
I don't know what strain this is, but I have some kind of cheese over here, and
Okay.
then I'm trying to finish off whatever I had from before, which is it's a really really hard nug. It's super pretty dense with res, I guess. It's really oily. I don't know what it is though.
I got some Bully Kush in my joint. And what else? What other little goodies do I got? I got some Motor Breath live resin. And some other shit that my caregiver made that I'll smoke out of my peak later. But happy fucking 420 Eve.
Yep. This is probably gonna be the 420 episode.
Don't forget to leave. Oh, well.
I've been smoking all day anyway. You know.
Happy 420, everybody. Don't forget to leave your milk and cookies out for Snoop Dogg tonight.
So any particular reason why you chose this pay-per-view, Jeff, or just because?
Not really. I mean, like you and I have covered some of the other ones that I thought about. Like we did Barely Legal before, and we covered matches off of Barely Legal.
One of my favorite porn sites.
Oh man.
No, not really any particular. There's a couple matches on here that I thought would be fun to go back and watch. Tanaka and Mike Awesome. Taz and fucking Bam Bam.
Do you mean the fat girl thriller?
No,
The fat chick thriller?
Yeah, the fat chick thriller.
No. I thought about this the other day when I was looking at this shit, and not to speak ill of the dead or anything, but I kind of feel like Mike Awesome getting the Fat Chick Thriller gimmick was karma for what he did for bailing with the ECW title and trying to hold it hostage.
Goddamn.
What was it? It was just like the 20-year anniversary or something like that of, was it Taz versus Mike Awesome? So it was a WCW fighter wrestler against a WWF wrestler for the ECW
title. Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, I think Bruce and Conrad were talking about that last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember.
Yes.
It was recently. Look at you. I brought things for the watch along to represent for both my friends. I have weed for Rafa, and I have an ice cold beer for Ryan.
What's that?
Nice. You should have brought a championship belt.
It's a Crop Duster IPA from a brewery down about 20 minutes.
Can you put that up again? There you go.
Nice.
Grand Armory Brewery, Grand Haven, Michigan.
Very nice. Very nice.
I don't have any championship belts, and I need to get some, but
got a couple.
Yeah, the big gold's the only one that I would really.
Boom, baby.
Yeah,
I would like all day.
You have to drive that finger so deep into Nash's chest to get that big gold belt.
I got some straight paint over there.
There's 4 belts that I ideally would want. There's the big gold, the winged eagle.
Yeah.
Technically, they're 2, but the 90s Tag Team Championship belts.
Yes.
And the ECW TV title, which eventually became the FTW title.
Okay.
F the world.
I mean, it didn't really technically become it. Taz just took an old fucking TV title belt and painted it orange and made it the FTW belt.
Kind of when Dean just found the European title in the garbage can and just decided, all right, cool, I'm the champion now.
Yeah. Similar.
All right, is Ryan still there? Okay, yeah, his camera had frozen for a second. I'm like, is Ryan?
Oh, there we go.
He glitched in the Matrix.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's glitching. I thought he was real, but he might not be.
Which is fun.
He needs to be rebooted. His programming's off
a little bit.
But yeah, no particular reason why I chose this. It was just I thought it would be a fun one. I haven't watched some of these matches in a while.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me just fix this camera stitch, and then we could start her up. We could do a little countdown.
There we go.
There he is.
Freezing on me.
You keep freezing on us.
That's funny. This Canadian internet.
Damn Canadian internet. I'll say they're definitely Comcast has definitely been throttling back internet around here because everybody's on it so much.
That's what. There was a couple of companies in Canada that were saying that they're going to be dropping the quality of the internet.
Yeah, everybody's streaming.
Yep.
Gotta do something while you're stuck home in quarantine.
Yeah, you can't even go outside. You can't even go for a walk down the street anymore.
Is that are they that stringent up in Canada?
It's getting to the point. Like, there was a guy. He was at a park in Toronto. No one in the park. He did start doing chin-ups, and he got a $550 fine.
Really?
He was by himself. There's no one in the park. He was just doing some chin-ups, and he got nailed.
See, they're not really messing with us about going outside and shit. Because I go for walks whenever I want. The other night I felt like
they started shutting trails down today because we were still getting to trails for up till this morning.
Yeah, our trails and stuff are so. The only thing they closed were playgrounds because they didn't want a bunch of kids congregating on playground equipment and shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, parks and trails and shit like that are still open, thankfully.
Yeah, we have one open field and one trail that's left, and I don't know how much longer that one's gonna last.
Jesus.
Yeah, getting rough.
Yeah, I need to start telling people in Michigan that are bitches that they could always have it worse like Canada.
Yeah.
You guys sound like you're.
Well, it's funny too because like we go to these trails every single day. Nothing. There's no problems. Like you get a full parking lot, but it's not like hordes of people. Like you see two people there, and you see two people there. Like you, for the most part, you're by yourself or whoever you're with.
Right.
But I guess they just don't want to risk having too many people, like just in case. I don't know.
Hey, Jeff, you want to count us down real quick?
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm ready when you guys are. You guys?
I am set here to go.
All right.
All right, guys. Here we go.
On go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. The timer should be up for everyone too. So go ahead and watch along with us. So this is going to be 2:39 at the Hara Arena in Dayton, Ohio. I do have the right event, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's weird to not have like some kind of an open. I miss Joey Styles.
I do too. I wish Joey was still a part of wrestling.
Yeah. And like just to even have him to do like something like even if he shows up to like a WrestleMania. Yeah.
I don't know
a SummerSlam, just like does something one off a year or something.
Yeah, I don't know how much Joey really would want to be back a part of WWE after his last go around. It didn't end real well.
Yeah.
And he ended up slapping the shit out of JBL.
No, I know like yeah, and they said that like he doesn't really want to do anything with wrestling anymore. He's happy with whatever it is he's up to.
It's kind of like insurance maybe? I can't remember. Conrad mentioned it not too long ago, but yeah, he's kind of like Mike today. He just doesn't really want anything to do with the business.
Right, yeah.
What about today, Mike?
Who's
this? Francine.
See, earlier today we give you Nicole Bass. Now you get Francine.
Is she naked? She's naked, right?
She's a sneeze away.
Yeah, as I say, she's a cough away.
You gotta love ECW.
Yeah, baby.
And I know why Jeff was a fan.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, besides Sunny, and then eventually Sable, I mean, it's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Her and Beulah.
Gotta raunchy it up as much as you can, right?
Both of them were very Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
So Shane in his second run in ECW now.
Is that the TV title?
No, that's the world title.
I
think is it the TV title? I thought he had the world title this time.
So I don't know too much about
They
ECW.
only had the two, right? They had the
world, they had the TV title, and then right now the FTW title is in play.
Yeah,
Taz's
design wise, did it go from the NWA to what the
ECW the World Heavyweight Championship?
Yeah, with the red world on it, right, and the barbed wire and shit. And it said ECW on it.
Yeah,
because I don't think I've ever seen this one unless it's the television title that I don't recognize.
I think it's the second iteration world title because they revamped it at one point.
Okay, see, I have no idea. They got rid of the one that I was talking about.
Yeah, because I want to say, trying to remember fully what. But I know they went through a couple of different phases with the world title, and I think this is the second iteration of it. Because for a while it was the red lettering with the barbed wire that Shane initially had, and Terry Funk won, and Sandman had for a little while and stuff.
Joey Styles getting that motorboat in.
Joey getting a face full of the puppies.
Yeah, no, I only ever got to watch this really when on the replays on the CIU or whatever the shit that is. On what was it, Channel 26 here in Chicago.
Yeah, the old ECW TV series or hardcore TVs.
Yeah,
Was
they
that-
would,
yeah.
they would just do an hour of or like something like that of it.
Yeah, that was the old hardcore TVs that they would so like they would cut up old house matches and stuff like or house show matches into an hour long TV series, build it up with some promos and things like that to build the storyline up, and then into these pay-per-views. And they did some cyber events and stuff like that. Because until '97, ECW couldn't even get on pay-per-views. So this is only their second full year as a company putting on pay-per-views. And they only did 2 in '97. And so I think this is like their fourth or fifth, maybe, full or total pay-per-views.
Yeah, because they weren't doing like the full 12 like WCW and WWF.
No,
right?
it was
they just had like they had like what 4 or 5 maybe, and just like kind of stuck to that throughout the year.
Yeah. Eventually, it got to like I think 3 or 4, like quarterly or every 3 to 4 months. I would have a pay per view. It was like November to Remember, Barely Legal, Hardcore Heaven, and then like they would do event shows that would end up getting released as like videos but weren't actual pay-per-views. Oh yeah, we get Nicole Pass again.
She's back, Raph. She's back.
God damn it. Did you guys fucking get together and you're like, hey, let's make Rafa look at this chick all day today?
No.
Hey, at least WWF
I'm the
put
fucking
clothes
champion.
on
I
her.
don't deserve this shit.
That's hilarious.
Oh, just incredible.
I liked him better as Aldo Montoya. Still can't open that eye.
What's your favorite Aldo Montoya match?
The one when he pinned that guy in the middle of the ring.
Hey, who came in Nicole Bass's eye? Why is her eye always fucked up? Look like someone jizzed in it and they got like infected or something. Pink eye messed it up.
I think she tried to shoot steroids in her eye one time.
I was gonna say Xbox. Ugh.
Well,
So the girl,
she's trying with her outfit, right?
yeah, I forgot she was in ECW at this time for a little while before she went to the WWE.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I remember her for her like really really short run in WWF at the time
with the oddities,
and then the lawsuit that went with the lesbian angle, and then she jumped on Howard Stern. Like I was telling Rap earlier. That's like I know nothing really about her.
Well, that's where she came from. Was Howard Stern?
Was that
She
got started?
Yeah,
there.
she been a part of been a part of Stern for a really long time. That's how she got on the WWE's radar because Vince Russo was a giant Stern fan.
Ah, okay. I see. Ooh, get some Jerry Lynn.
Nah, he put her on.
Yeah.
Swerve on, bro. That's why
You got it, bro. It's a swerve, bro. Have you guys been watching Dark Side of the Ring this season?
Yes.
I haven't. I'm gonna be checking it out when probably when they're all dropped.
I've checked them all out.
I'm behind. I haven't watched the Jimmy Snuka episode yet, but I've watched every other one. It's a good season so far.
Mm-hmm.
Ben
I
Wyatt.
heard that a lot of people were saying that
fucking
that
hard.
bad memories of.
Yeah, the Benoit episode's hard. Like it brought back not just about that story, but with like the Eddie, the relationship with Eddie and shit. It was a really emotional episode. 2 episodes, I should say. Right. But the New Jack one is fun as hell.
I can't wait to watch that one.
And the Brawl for All was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too. The Snuka one is kind of the same thing as always with the Snuka information.
Yeah,
Except
I'm not.
They drop an interview that I guess wasn't released before or something.
Oh, okay.
Like from the Tonka Kid, I think was his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tonga Kid. That he was in the car that night too or something. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Not
Yeah,
looking.
it was a
I'm
messed
gonna.
up one when you start finding out about Snuka's past and that, like,
Well, yeah, it was real fucked up, and it was fucked up how it was like kind of just swept under the rug by companies for years.
yeah, like no one ever like. It wasn't until like he started getting sick and they started bringing it up again that it started like everyone started like seeing like these articles that were written back then and that started popping up everywhere.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
had to know about it and want to actually research it to find out anything about it because it was not just readily available. Like Benoit, when it happened, everything was right there because it
right,
was it's 2007, 1983. You don't have TMZ following Jimmy Snuka hotel to hotel trying to figure out what happened.
right. The one episode I'm kind of intrigued about for this season is going to be the Dino Bravo one.
Oof, that's a rough one.
Is he the young guy that got involved with gambling and cocaine smuggling and then kind
No,
of just
that was
disappeared?
that was Gino Hernandez.
Okay.
Dino Bravo got involved with like the
Cigarette
French Canadian
smuggling.
mob and
Yeah.
the cigarette smuggling. It got shot in the face.
Oh
They
fuck.
put
They busted
16
into it.
bullets in him.
Yeah, they busted into his house and fucking filled him full of bullets.
Did he
Wife
live?
and daughter went out. They come back. They open up the front door, and that's all they see. Like that's oof.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Yes.
Like what I know of it, that I mean I don't know a ton, just the basics of it. Like Ryan, like basically what Ryan and I said, I've heard, and I didn't even know that till a couple of years ago from listening to Bruce and Conrad,
Right.
or Bruce and Tony. I don't know. Or Conrad
Yeah,
and
and
Tony.
that's why I'm kind of interested in seeing those, like going back and watching stuff. Like once they're all dropped, I'll check them out because like I love to see that deeper information that you don't know about.
Yeah, like the New Jack episode. I wish they would have done more of, I guess, because like a lot of it wasn't information I really didn't. They didn't expound on anything too much, except for the one incident where he stabbed the guy in the match. I didn't know about that one.
Okay. So which one?
Later on after ECW,
Oh, okay.
this guy named Killer Red, he stabbed in Florida in the middle of a match.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
I was gonna say that's shocking, but that's New Jack.
yeah. The guy tried
like,
to shoot. He started trying to shoot on New Jack, so New Jack stabbed him.
Well, me and Raph were talking the one time, and he's telling me about the Terry Runnels. I don't know if it was the Terry Runnels tapes or something with him, with New Jack and her. But Raph was,
Oh God,
he was giving some information. I was just like, this is all new to me. Like, I can't look at Marlena now and not picture these things.
times got tough, bro.
Oh, they did.
Not as tough as they did for Sonny.
Oh,
Hey, she's out of jail, bro. She's trying to
She is.
fix her life, bro. Stop.
She is out of jail. I'm not shitting on her.
We saw her earlier. What was she in, Ryan? Oh, she had broken off from the Smoking Guns, and then Bart and Billy were feuding as well. I guess they were breaking up sooner or later.
oh
Was
yeah.
that yesterday?
Yeah,
that was yesterday, wasn't it? Man, I'm running the days together.
That was
now.
yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. They're buried alive. Today he was in New Age Outlaws. They were breaking up.
Yeah, that's right.
The days are running together.
Yeah. I don't know what day any day is most of the time.
Tell me about it. I used to have a system of work. So I work these days and then I don't. So it's like
even having work, I don't know what day it is because I've been fucking working overtime and shit.
Well, Kara came up to me the other day and she goes, "Today's Saturday, right?" I'm like, "No, it's just Thursday." I'm like, "It's Monday." She's like, I'm like, you got to remember these days because if I don't remember the days and you don't remember the days, we're screwed.
Nah, it's just every day is Monday.
It's a pretty fun match that I'm missing right now. Like, I feel like every time I peek over to it, there's some kind of good action happening.
This was one of the matches of why I picked Jerry Lynn and Justin Credible, Bam Bam and Taz. There's a couple other matches that I like just because I knew there would be anything that Justin and Jerry Lynn did together was good. Jerry Lynn was a super underrated wrestler.
Yeah, he was not used right in WWF or WCW back in the 90s when he had his chances there.
No, not at all. And it sucks because he could have had a really good career. I mean, he had a great career here. His feud with Rob Van Dam, that had some legendary matches. Jerry could just work with anybody. And now he's a coach in AEW.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's an agent. He's an agent in AEW.
So he's not getting back into, or he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame anytime soon then?
Not that he probably would have ever been in the Hall of Fame anyway.
I don't know if
But
Skype's
no,
playing
definitely.
I don't know if Skype's playing around with me or what, but it's zooming in and the camera's out over and over again, and I'm resizing them, and then it zooms them out, and then it zooms them back in. Audio's fine and everything, but the fucking Skype is pissing me off, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And I'm just gonna leave
You
the
guys
camera on me then.
You guys keep on flipping back and forth over and over again on me.
See, nothing's moved on my end at all.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it keeps on like Ryan blows up and then you get really small and then it blows up again. It's really fucking annoying. But I'm just gonna leave it alone and I'm gonna watch the fucking wrestling like I should. I don't get what Skype's doing.
Why would you want to stare at us when we can look at Nicole Bassett there?
It's true.
Well, it's just it was either the people that are watching on YouTube can see just your forehead. So that's why it's a little annoying on my end. It's fine on yours. I can see you fine, but through the OBS, it's zooming in and out really ridiculously, and I don't know what the fuck the problem is. And then I fix it, and then it zooms back out, and then I have to fix that, and then it zooms back in. So I'm like, fuck you. I really don't know what it is. The technology really, sometimes it's just really fucking annoying. This is a good match that I'm missing.
Who's the bodyguard?
Nicole Bass.
The guy?
Yeah.
That's Jason, the quintessential stud muffin.
No, that's a great name.
Jason wrestled early on in ECW days, but then basically just kind of became a manager of a few different teams. He was with the Pitbulls. I think he was actually the one that brought the Pitbulls in and then turned on them. And then it became a part of the Triple Threat at one point, which is where he got aligned with Justin Credible.
Okay.
And I can't remember. I think it's Angel is her name. She went on to be Daphne in WCW later.
That's Daphne?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. She looks 100% different.
You dread her hair out a little bit, and she had just a crazy braid and shaved head or shaved side.
That's not Luna Vachon?
No, that's not Luna Vachon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see how these guys were they're perfect for ECW.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's the audience would respect this more than in WWF. They would not get the push properly
for sure. No,
you can tell.
I mean, Justin Credible's best work for sure was in ECW. I mean, PJ Aldo had a little bit of a run, but realistically, what the fuck did they really do with him? His initial gimmick was he was supposed to be a Portuguese soccer star. That was what creative came up with him for originally.
Well, they had the Goon, right? And they had. Did they have a baseball guy at one point?
Yep.
I remember. I just remember for sure they had the Goon for a bit.
Knuckles. There's like Knuckles Hardball or something like that. Yeah, they had the Goon. They had him.
Knuckles Hardball.
It was something crazy,
Yeah.
stupid, but he had a baseball face paint.
Okay, I do remember him now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice powerbomb. You can almost like really see the early days of like an AEW style organization in ECW.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, stylistically, ECW set a trend for a lot of companies.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Which is what I think a lot of, especially for the type of action and stuff you got, which continued on into the indie scene, which is where a lot of guys came from now.
Right. That's very true. Yeah, you see guys from like Ring of Honor and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of guys.
Saturday.
Oh, nice. I got some beef short ribs and Betterman crock pot cooking since 10 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, those would be nice and tender.
Oh, yeah. They smell fantastic.
I had
Hangman on the
chili.
ropes. Not Hangman Page from
Not Hangman.
nowadays.
Well, the table is just set up already at ringside. Just
of course.
There.
Got to keep it right by there.
You got to. Oh,
hey Jeff,
this
would you say some of the best matches were from Jerry Lynn and RVD?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think Jerry Lynn and RVD put on, especially for guys that didn't leave the company in that era. Like, I mean, there were some really great matches in the early days with like Ray and Juventud and Benoit and Guerrero and Malenko and stuff like that. But like of guys that were a staple in ECW, I think Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn had some of the best, and they had a great rivalry. Him and Sabu had Jerry Lynn had good matches with a lot of people, as did Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam could work with a guy like Sandman who couldn't really do shit in the ring, but hit you with a cane and do a suplex, or have these high fly, great action matches with a guy like Jerry Lynn.
Damn, set a powerbomb on that bodyguard guy.
Yeah.
Cole Bass looking bigger and more jacked than every single person there.
Yeah.
The worst double axe handle ever.
Yeah. Just hit him, Nicole. What the hell's their problem? This is ECW.
Oh, he's in there.
She gotta get at the
F5. What does that
F5.
do?
Oh.
What does that do?
The rumor's always been that Nicole Bass has a dick. That was like the Howard Stern show thing, was that they always assumed she was a man. And Howard always called her a man.
Thumb-sized clit, though. I'd say that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's got to be huge.
If not pinky. Huge. Chastity, that was her name. Chastity.
Like, he's wreaking havoc on everyone here.
Chastity's gonna get the power bomb or the tombstone.
Nice pile driver, yeah. Is the ref getting it too?
Yeah, why not? Everyone else is.
Leave Mike Chioda alone.
So after 31 years, that's it. Goodbye and good luck. I don't recall saying good luck.
Yeah. That was so good when I saw that. Oh, damn. That was a pretty good spot.
Ooh.
Just incredible. Just like that.
Top rope tombstone.
Because his name sounds like you're saying he's just incredible. It writes itself.
And his finisher's called That's Incredible. So
Just
Nicole Bass still selling the dick shot.
Yeah, really, right? Like, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was the best thing he did was coming from WWF at the time down here to ECW and reinventing himself is just incredible.
I mean, even when he went back after WWF fought out everything else, and he had that small second run in there, there was nothing.
No, and that happened to, I mean, most of the guys from ECW. Even when they revamped ECW and had WWE ECW, it mostly pushed WWE guys. Bobby Lashley, Kane was a champion, Big Show.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they had like the old school and the new school. They really did have like a divide in their stories.
Yeah,
it's like they brought back the old stars just to get walloped by the young guys to promote their own talent.
Yep. Lance Storm.
They just let him go, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was part of the cut too.
Yeah.
Was he still with the company? I thought he was on his own.
I think he has his own school, but I thought he was working as a talent agent up there.
He could have been. I for some reason I thought that he had his own school somewhere, that he was just like left all the big companies, but I could be wrong in that.
I mean, if he was part of being let go, I guarantee you I know where he's going to end up real soon. So,
oh, for sure.
Selling real estate.
Chris Candido.
R.I.P.
See, there you go. You get a little classic Sonny too.
Son of a bitch. Hey, Sonny.
Damn, Sonny two times in one day. How lucky am I?
Sonny and Nicole Bass.
Last night.
I guess not so lucky then, right? I guess it evens out.
Sonny all fucking fucked up on drugs.
Yeah.
The puppies.
She's definitely all like, because this is after she got fired from WWF.
Oh yeah, right.
She got fired, or she gracefully resigned?
I think she got fired.
I think she got fired along with Chris Candido when he was let go. I think they just let them both go.
No, Tammy was still working there.
But she may have stuck around for after.
But she got
there after he was gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
because then she started no-showing stuff, and they fired her.
So he's just ripping off Rick Steiner there.
Yeah,
like this is pretty much like all I can picture right now is Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner and Missy Hyatt. When Missy was the manager of the varsity club.
Shout out to all the fans out there downloading and listening.
Way back when.
Way back when, yeah.
Crow Cop looks so young there. He's wearing the wrong colors though on his pants. No, I guess the same colors, right? But he wears the flag.
Lance Storm's best career move ever was getting Jim Duggan to turn on your vest.
Hey-o. Uh-oh. Jeffrey getting sick over there?
Sorry, I just had to blow my nose.
You're right over there, Jeff? You getting sick?
No, it's allergy season.
That's what they're all saying. When they get bit by the
people always, I love that you so many looks now. If you go outside and you sneeze, people look at you.
Two things. Number one, it's allergy season, peak, and I'm allergic to pollen. Number two, I pack weed all day long for my job. So I'm constantly around fucking pollen.
Awesome. Yay.
I wear a bandana and shit so that I don't breathe it. I'm not breathing it in, but you're still around it. You're still breathing it in enough.
Breathe out. Breathe in.
Yeah.
Breathe out.
The thing I love more than a lot of things in this world also makes me sneeze sometimes. So I don't know. Shout out to Puffco.
That happens, bro.
Yep, it does happen. There's two other really. I mean, Lance Storm and fucking Candido could really work.
First Candido WCW guy ever?
Yeah, he had a couple runs in WCW. He was actually. I think he was working for WCW when he died. No. Maybe it was TNA.
I think it was TNA then.
It was TNA then, yeah. No, but he did work for WCW for a while. Him and I don't remember I think Tammy came in with him, but
He's just thinking as long as Sean's not around, I'm good.
dude, that poor fucking guy.
Yeah, poor Candido to have your fucking girl sleeping with the number one guy in the company, the boss's number one.
The boss's, yeah, the boss's little pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put it like that, but you got it. You're right.
And everybody in the fucking company knows.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Stayed with her until the end. Guess you got to give him some kind of credit.
Oh, he loved her. Dude, I listened to this interview that his brother did with Sean Oliver from Kayfabe Commentaries.
Okay, yeah.
It was pretty tragic, man. Sean's got a podcast called so I can't remember. It's Kayfabe something. But Chris's brother was on there a few months ago talking about because he lived with Chris and Tammy through a lot of this shit. So he had better knowledge than most people.
Lance Storm with the kick out here.
He's another guy that he got stuck with a bad gimmick in WWF and never really recovered there with the Body Donna's gimmick.
Oh, Candido? Yeah.
Yeah. If he was able to be like just kind of like more like if he had been there in the Attitude Era, he probably would have got a better character, would probably got a better push and a better run.
The problem became that Sonny became the star.
Yeah. So it was like, well, yeah, I was gonna say we didn't watch a Mark match and he's walking Sable to the ring more often than not.
Yeah. I mean, because like even in Smoky Mountain, Tammy was the star,
right?
But Chris was just super tech. God damn that fucking running power bomb!
That was a thing of beauty. Lance Storm too. He's another really underrated guy.
Lance Storm was just a super boring promo. He was an amazing technician, but just the worst promos.
He was fine to be stuck with like the U.S. title, Intercontinental. He didn't mind getting any higher than that, which kind of sucks too. I feel like because he never. I don't know what they could have done with him. Like give him a mouthpiece, but then his character really needs a fantastic standing suplex right here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Put the Bulldog to shame there.
All the blood rushing to Lance Storm's head. It must be devastating.
Up.
Yeah, I love the thumbs up right before it.
Nice little leg drop
yeah,
off the top rope.
Candido, Chris he was such an underrated worker.
Mm-hmm.
Because all everybody remembers him for is being Skip in the Body Donnas and Tammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candido showed up in WCW during like the Russo era, I believe.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Ooh, good super kick by Lance Storm.
Gotta hook a leg.
Gets a lazy pin. Stu Hart would not have been impressed.
Not impressed by your performance.
It's been a while since I've heard that. Shoutouts to Way of the Warrior. Missed that show.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Is that a podcast?
Yeah. It was a podcast that was responsible for me knowing Ryan and responsible for why I started a podcast.
Oh, you know what I'm excited about? That I haven't brought
Tell
up to
me.
Ryan because Ryan's gonna start talking shit. The Last Dance today.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you what that. That's tonight, right? The
Yeah.
2-part.
I think they're releasing 2 parts today. I'm
the
DVRing
first 2
it right now
episodes.
just in case. Well, so I could do the podcast, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm DVRing it. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna jump on that and I'm gonna watch it. I'm
interested in seeing it, being that it's a 10-part series only on that last year. I want so they're gonna be going so much in depth on it. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, Michael Jordan was he was kind of pissed because he's like, people are gonna think that I'm an asshole. And I'm like, they're gonna start thinking you're an asshole. They've been thinking this.
People already thought you were an asshole a long time ago.
At his Hall of Fame speech, when he was just ripping people instead of saying anything else. To the college or the high school coach that cut me, like, no, that's not important.
Yeah. Hey, dude, is this just concrete?
Oh,
Candido
shit!
took a nasty fucking bump, and then Lance Storm is just jumping out there like it's not concrete, which it looks like it's 100% concrete.
It's totally concrete.
With no pads.
There's no pads in ECW.
Yeah.
It's ECW, man. ECW. ECW.
ECW. Yeah, no, but I'm excited. And I finally want to get a pair of Jordans. I've never had a pair of Jordans. I've seen them play twice, but I've never had a pair of Jordans. Too pricey.
Somebody tried to get a pair of Jordans on my debit card the other day.
Oh, wow, really?
It didn't go through?
Yeah.
Looks like I won't be
Yeah, I guess you're not getting them, so they're getting them, Ref?
Yeah, it looks like I'll have to wait. Did you get your stimulus yet?
Yup.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, I got mine on Wednesday, which I didn't really expect.
Yeah, everyone started like cheering on Wednesday, like, "Yeah, check your account, I got it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "We got the stimulus." And I'm like, "All right, cool," because we're at work. And then I'm like, I think I'm getting a check because they don't have my bank account info.
See, they had mine from my 2018 taxes, but they took all that shit last year. I hadn't filed my taxes for this year yet.
I already did mine last year. But they usually take it, but I finished paying off this year. They sent me like half of them back.
Nice.
I finished paying off U of I. Well, I guess they finished
top
taking
rope superplex.
Whoop, 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 into the curly spin by fucking Candido. But they sent me a check back because I guess I finished paying off what I owed to U of I. And but I never gave them my bank account info because they would just take it anyway. So that was a big regret when everyone was getting it because I'm like, God damn it. God damn.
Right. God damn.
Lance Storm, what's he going for? Sit down powerbomb? Boom, yep.
That's it.
Nope, kick out.
Oh, damn.
Kick out by Candido. The resilience.
Yeah.
Boom. Nice slam by
Ooh.
Candido.
Nice.
Did you ever get to go to any of their shows, Jeff?
ECW? No.
No,
the only live events I've ever been to is WWF house shows back in the day and a house show for WCW in 96 or 97.
And did we all going strong then?
Yeah, Kevin Nash was there. I can't remember if Hall was or not. I saw Mysterio.
Oh my God, the ref just got put out. The ref just got decked. Super kick by Lance Storm, but the ref just got decked. Well, fucking Lance Storm threw powder in Candido's eyes. Bust out the puppies, Sonny. She's just feeling up Lance Storm's ass. That was it.
Pushed him off the ropes and busted his balls.
I thought he was gonna slap her. What the fuck is going on? This is
Did
the
he rip her
greatest.
strap off to her dress or whatever? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he grabbed her by the strap, and then when Chris hit the back roll on him, he ripped her strap off, so her tits are gonna pop out, but they don't, obviously.
They should.
She's gonna wait 20 years.
Who's that guy with the fucking coat? Get that guy out of here. Arrest that guy.
Atlas Security.
Get him out of here. Oh fuck! That looked a little dangerous right there, but it was pulled off. Look how far Lance is through the ring. That's it.
He flew.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was insane. What an ending to that.
What was that? A top rope powerbomb?
Yeah.
The Blob Bombshell.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So when's that quarantine ending for you guys, Jeff? Do you guys have any idea?
Supposedly May 1st. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
They're just giving it like 2 weeks at a time, pretty much. It sounds like everywhere.
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, ours was initially 3 weeks. It was supposed to end on the 15th. They extended it till the 30th, so the 1st is supposed to end, but we'll see if it does or doesn't. Goddamn, Florida's opening up their beaches, so shit's gonna fucking spike back up again.
Yeah, there goes the NFL season.
Because Florida's fucking everything up.
What are you talking
about? I'm surprised Trump hasn't put a wall around Florida yet.
Nah, they support him too much.
Oh yeah, are they normally a red state?
Yeah, Jeb Bush was the governor of Florida forever.
That's just Ryan's excuse for hating Cubans. Build that wall.
New Jack.
Look at his forehead's already fucked up at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, he's been blading for years at this point.
He's 16 here.
Yeah, that New Jack episode was wild. I've heard all of that before, but it was still wild.
Like I said, the only one that was a new story to me was the towards the end when he stabbed the guy in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Remember when he beat up that fucking 90-year-old dude, or how old was he? He was pretty old.
70, Gypsy Joe.
Yeah, Gypsy Joe, where he just beat the fuck out of him for no reason. That was harsh.
Yep. Well, he was no selling.
Well, wasn't that Gypsy
Joe? Nobody smartened him up on New Jack up on Gypsy Joe's gimmick.
I guess.
Oh, the Dudleys.
Damn, Bubba came fucking rushing him.
Yeah.
This is real. This isn't even fake, man.
Big Dick Dudley.
Goddamn.
Balls. Yeah, balls and
fuck, what's that guy's name? The guy with the fucked up ass arm?
Axel Rotten.
Yeah, he's there, right?
Yeah, Axel was there too.
He's dead, isn't he?
Balls is dead.
Balls is definitely dead.
I can't remember if Axel's. I think Axel might have passed away recently.
I'll never forget that fucking moonsault onto the shopping cart.
Huh.
You can say whatever you want about shit being fake. You can never fake that ever. What do you guys think about Ronda Rousey's recent comments about the business?
Yeah, Axel's dead.
Yeah, he died in 2016. Yeah, I just looked that up too. Interesting, not surprising. I mean,
if it is like an in-depth work, it's great. But I don't know if it is or not, because she doesn't seem to be interested in it at the way that she's been talking about it. Let me see.
And the way that some of the divas have been talking, it doesn't seem like she'd be welcome back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the
No.
Divas were letting in on the storyline.
Am I
No, definitely not.
on your screen?
Yeah, you look like Shadow Man in the
Yeah,
UFC.
this is bizarre. No lighting in here. Oh well. No, yeah, she's I don't know what was the one comment that she made, like, being on the road 300 days a year for wrestling is so hard. Do you imagine if you were in a real fight 300 times? Like, you can't compare them. Like, you can't say, imagine having an MMA fight 300 times, like, in one calendar year. Like, it's two different things.
Was she really on the road for 300 days a year?
Oh, fuck no.
Rob Van Dam representing from Battle Creek, Michigan.
Those are some nice looking Intercontinental Championships they redesigned real quick. Like, we'll take this real quick. They were tag champs?
Tag champs, and then Rob was the TV champ.
Yeah. I saw Rob Van Dam fight at an indie thing in Indiana. It was pretty cool. It was like an elevated ring and a smaller ring.
I wish I would have. I've never got to see Rob work live.
Hate not being able to see anything.
What, for you?
Yeah, for me, I feel like it's all dark in here, and like I have no lighting. It's really,
Well, turn
I'm
around,
used to being in the room.
face the camera. Or not face the camera, face the light.
Oh, I guess I was. I was all tethered with wires in here before. I forgot that I can move this stuff around right now.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was a laptop.
There we go. Suppose it's better than nothing. It's a little more.
Are you wearing is that a Cena Nation?
Yeah, C Nation, bro.
Yeah.
You see, he hates Cena his whole career. He comes out in one NWO shirt, and all of a sudden
He was the fourth man, bro. He was the fourth man. We just never knew.
Woo!
We just couldn't see him.
Here we go. Fat Chick Thriller and Masato Tanaka.
That 70s dude.
That's
These,
I would
see, Mike Awesome, especially with his matches with Tanaka, they had some fucking wars. Because Awesome came from Japan. So he worked that Japanese strong style really well.
Awesome just worked strong. He worked stiff, but he was strong, so his moveset really worked for him. Slams and clotheslines.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was the One Night Stand, the first one that they did, WWF back in like 04, 05.
Yeah, the very first one.
They had, and Mike Awesome and Tanaka, they brought that one back. Just because of the history. Like that was my big exposure to Mike Awesome. That made me go back and look at other stuff because I only knew him from his tail end of ECW and then as the horrible gimmicks in WCW.
Some of the best like rivalry matches besides Raven and Tommy Dreamer, obviously, but like Tanaka and fucking Awesome, Tajiri and Super Crazy had some really good matches. Like just series of shit.
I remember there was I think I have it on DVD somewhere. It was Mike Awesome and Spike Dudley. And Mike Awesome put Spike Dudley through a table. I swear to God, Spike Dudley go through a table with anybody. He sells it so well. I swear to God, when I first saw it, I thought he was dead. The way that Mike Awesome spiked Spike Dudley.
Yeah, these two, like at this point, I got the captions on, have been having matches with each other since '95.
Okay.
Summer of '95.
Ooh, Rafa.
Or was that a sing off?
I didn't even know you had that kind of talent.
Sometimes, bro. You gotta serenade the ladies.
I'm impressed.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You serenade ladies? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Yep. Online. So to catch you up, while this match starts. Damn, look at that athleticism by fucking Mike Awesome jumping up on the top rope,
Yeah.
hitting with a back elbow. Jesus hooked it up with a new computer. Well, not a new computer, but new to me. So I have a new operating system to go off of. So once I get my Trump money, I'm gonna buy a standalone recording system so I can record anywhere I want, everywhere, and it's gonna have like eight presets, 4 mics, 4 headsets with equalizers and volume checks and volume controls, and I can control it and use it as like a mixer board when I'm doing podcasts here, connected to my computer to do it, or like if I'm on the go and I have it with me and I want to podcast, like say if I take a trip to California and I'm in the hotel and I want to record a podcast, I just bust it out, hook up the mics, and hit record. And then if I eventually get the laptop for it, I could hook up the laptop and then carry my cameras with it as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a standalone recording studio.
I forget that you have it. For some reason, I thought you had a board before.
I had a shitty board. I bought a cheap board, but it's like it's only like 2 mics. And like you know how I have. Damn. Is Mike Awesome dead?
Mike Awesome would.
Tope suicida.
Is he dead?
Oh, he gets it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
I like how
His
he
mullet
sold
got
it,
stuck.
Yeah. All the grease in that hair. Come on, man. Just slide it right out.
That's what's up, though, man.
I'll be right back.
I'm looking to get a laptop with some of my Trump money.
Nice.
Big clothesline off the top rope by Awesome.
Some of
Jesus.
that OT money too. You've been working nonstop,
bro. Yeah, it's helping me get caught up on debt. Because when my old job was fucking me on money, I amassed quite a bit of credit card debt. Or I should say, fucking me on hours. So fucking me on money.
Mm-hmm.
My credit card debt hit quite a bit, so I had to fix that.
Gambling.
Spam busters, bitch. Oh shit. Tanaka.
Boom, clothesline.
Running
some momentum over here.
Springboard. Yeah, him and Tanaka, 2 big men that were agile. I could do, springboard stuff. Tanaka running up the ramp with a chair in hand.
You gotta gain momentum, bro. It's gonna hurt more. Is it though? Is it worth the run? Oh,
straight unprotected. You didn't take protected chair shots at ECW. That was against the rules. Nobody protected themselves at ECW.
You weren't one of the boys, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
We got a countdown earlier from Carla.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Give us a countdown.
Hell yeah.
Boom, drop kick to Mike Awesome.
Oh.
Ryan was gone. Couldn't see. He was in the shadows anyway. I thought he John Cena anyway.
Yeah.
The power
dumped
by
him.
Mike Awesome. Right over. That was a sloppy dump.
that was
sloppy as shit.
A good bidet will clean that up.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Me and Ryan got it.
That beer ran through me.
I had to drink a beer yesterday because of.
Oh yeah, that's
shots.
right.
Boom, dueling chairs.
Dueling chairs. Watch the fingertips.
Yeah. Congratulations to Jesus. He closed on a house.
Yeah, he bought a house.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So he made me have a beer with him. I don't like beer.
You can have a room in the basement.
I told him. Well, he wants me to visit all the time. I told him he better have a wing for me then.
There you go. Yeah.
The China's wing, so I can go and set up my recording studio. That's why I'll have the recording studio on the go because they come over a lot and everything. So if I have it on the go whenever I want, I can just go over there, record, and then come back.
That's right. Yeah.
And then if he wants to start his podcast, I could charge him.
Hey, there you go.
What's Mike Awesome going for here? God
Oh,
damn!
God damn!
What the fuck, Awesome? ECW.
He's like, he's back there saying, Lance Storm can do it? Watch this.
Yeah.
I got this.
One up in him.
Cute middleweight. Watch how the big boys play.
You know what's pretty cool? I know where Jeff is in his house. Well, not like peeing wise. That's kind of weird. But I mean like where he's sitting. Because I've been in the living room. I smoked there and eating cookies.
What?
What? No, I was telling
Ralph's just
Ryan
saying he
that's
can
pretty
see
cool because
Raph
I can see you
has
pee.
camera set up for.
Because I set up a camera when I went over there in the bathroom. No, I was telling him, I'm like, it's pretty cool because I know where you're sitting. It's like as far as your living room because I've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so seeing the couch and in the corner, I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of know where he's at. I'm like, there's no way you can move the couch anywhere else besides where it was at anyway.
Nah, I figured since I was going to be watching the TV, I'd move off of the computer desk. So I tucked into the little corner in the couch and propped up my my iPad on the coffee table and shit.
Awesome's going for what? Ooh, nice little slam.
He looked a little scared there when he was jumping. Big men aren't supposed to fly like that.
No. Awesome's been flying around everywhere, even to the outside.
Yeah.
Here comes some more unprotected chair shots.
Yep.
Hey, Jeff, I've shown you this guy, right?
No.
Never?
I don't think so.
Megatron? Beast Wars Megatron? Boom! Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, God.
Get out of here, man.
Oh.
Comes another one.
Stay down. Who are you proving this to?
You know, it's just a good thing that CTE didn't exist back then.
Yeah, right? What is it?
Oh.
I forgot what that saying was. We'll move along. I'll edit that out. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oof, that was a rough. I mean, these guys just look at that chair. It's bent to shit.
Do you think you could still sit in it without it raping you in the asshole?
No. Awesome, Bob.
Boom. That's not an easy move to take.
No.
Pin him already, motherfucker. What are you doing?
I love how he takes the awesome bomb, but yet he's still okay to fix his knee pads, his trunks, everything. He's not out. He's just stunned.
Yeah,
awesome bomb outside to the table.
He's setting up something.
I still can't get over him jumping off the rope like when you were gone, Jeff. He did the Lance Storm move to the outside.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like nothing, too. He like jumped up on the top rope and then jumped outside like a cruiserweight. God damn, dude.
God.
Can we have the ambulance guys ready on the side or the paramedics? Can we have them ready?
I love the referee. No, don't.
Don't you do it.
It's either going to be him or you, Ref.
See, I mean, that's one thing Joey deserves more respect for is just how long he carried as a one-man broadcaster.
Oh, dude, it's the hardest shit ever.
Is he by himself here tonight?
All the time.
I mean, Shane was in there doing some in-between stuff, but I don't remember if he's in there the whole, if he's doing commentary with, because Shane's like, he's recovering from elbow surgery.
Right, okay. Oh, Tanaka's going for it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
No, dude. These guys do not give a fuck about anything.
No. ECW.
Yeah,
ECW.
There's no doubt on why this was highly popular when it was coming out. Especially by the indie fans.
Man.
Well, I guess by the indie fans, but I guess it had such a loyal fan base. because these guys were killing each other. Literally.
Yeah.
Let me throw you through this table onto cement. Here you go.
Let me bounce you. Your head's going to hit straight onto the cement because you're going to bounce off the table.
Jesus Christ.
Shout outs to Ryan for doubling up today.
Yeah.
Put the bat up.
He NyQuil'd up the kids. He gave them the...
It's like, it's either that or hanging out with the family. So I'm doing that a lot the last month. So
I had a day off, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I'm good. I'll be fine.
Look how
you got a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, I requested the day off. I had vacation in January renewed, so I'm like, fuck it. And it was
Tuesday.
It's 420, man. I had to take off.
Tuesday, they're going to tell you to go down for a random drug test.
There's too much of a pandemic right now. I don't think they care, especially with it being legal and everything, and then just wanting everything to normalize.
Right.
And I've taken 420s off before, so.
What the fuck is Tanaka going to do here?
This time I actually requested it ahead of time, too. And
Tornado DDT!
Oh, my God.
Tanaka picks up the win.
Damn, they gave Tanaka the win here. No, and I talked to him Friday. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm requesting a vacation day for Monday. I'm like, I'm not sick or anything, because right now they're kind of like, hey, if you're requesting a days off, we want to know why, because they're like, are you sick or what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm fine. I'm
taking Monday off.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I just want a day off. I get it. I
got to work 420. I'll be high as shit there, but I got to work.
Yeah.
I'll edit that out.
I haven't had a job in a month.
Yeah. Poor Ryan. Sorry, brother.
Right.
Hopefully everything gets back to normal and you could find something. Or bread by Ryan. Let's start that. Let's get the word out. Bread, brother.
Every time I see customers, because a lot of customers live in this area, and Kara's been telling me, you should just invest and rent the location. I was like, it's tempting, but it's a big step.
Yeah, bread by Ryan.
You got the customer base.
I do. That's the big thing.
Bread by Ryan.
Do something fun. It would definitely let me.
We get shirts out that say Ryan's Loaves, and it's like a big piece of dump. I think that's really like good for his bread thing, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, funny.
No, but that bread looks good as fuck though. The cheese ones and shit, and the herb ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling Ryan that I found gluten-free bread at Aldi. They sell it. It's a little bit more expensive, and the loaf is half of what the regular ones are, but it's gluten-free, so 0 carbs and 0 sugar. So it's definitely everything worth it. It's working, Jeff. Look at I'm fucking getting cut
up. Look at them guns.
I'm getting cut up. My muscles are becoming more visible.
Oh God, that powerbomb in slow motion's even worse.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Skull just straight off the cement.
You know, they were backstage, and he said, "Hey, you think that you can powerbomb me outside the ring through a table?" Probably. How are those the cheesy shells today? Did you not make them?
No, my parents were grilling today, so I just went out and ate a bunch of meat, carne asada.
Nice.
So a bunch of skirt steak.
Yeah.
Carnivore's keto.
I got a T-bone in my fridge.
I got to email the farm this week.
When we were done podcasting, Ryan, they came up and they're like, "Hey, we're grilling today," and I'm like, "All right, cool. Guess looks like I don't have to cook."
The meats that I get from a farm about 40 minutes from here. They're all like raise their own ethical and all that kind of stuff. So like I trust it a little bit more. No hormones, anything like that. And they're doing like massive email orders now. So you let them know 2 days in advance. They just leave it on their porch. You just go up there, pick it up, and head out.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's
and they do kids too. So if you wanted to have like burgers night or hot dog night, something whatever kind of night you like. They have special kits that they put together for you also, which is nice.
That's cool.
Their
Yeah.
Target, I guess, or well, Jesus just let me know yesterday that Target's you can't go in unless you have a face mask now. So I'm guessing Aldi's gonna do it. Walmart. Usually, if Target's doing it, the big major stores have followed suit. So I'm just gonna travel around with my bandana, and I have painter's masks. That should be enough.
That's what I've been wearing is bandanas because I already have them that I wore for work anyway. So look at Shane Douglas double fisting Diet Pepsis.
Do you Francine's jacking them off in between sessions?
Oh,
Francine,
for sure.
Yeah.
She might be. She could be the double fisted.
they for a while, like they kind of didn't really like each other all that much.
Shane and Francine?
Yeah, especially towards the end, like they got into it pretty bad. I've saw some shoot interviews from Francine.
That's Joel Gertner, right? Something along those lines.
Yep.
He became one of the commentators at one point.
The quintessential stud muffin. He was just a manager.
I remember him on, I think it was the hardcore TVs doing like almost like Bobby the Brain and Vince McMahon back in the day, where they just be standing off to the side talking, and then the match would happen.
Yeah, he did a little bit of commentary, but not a lot. Yeah, he was.
This would have been like probably like end of '99 too, like probably near the end of ECW.
Yeah, when he went to the net, when they went to the TNN.
That's.
You guys did any of you guys ever see his Bully Ray character? I caught a little bit of that in TNA.
In TNA? Yeah.
In his aces and eights thing. He was a pretty good lead guy. I never saw him as a top guy like that. But TNA did a good job in that. I enjoyed it, at least what I saw from it.
Yeah, Bubba was a strong singles wrestler after.
Yeah, like when WWF tried to, when they broke up the Dudley Boys back, put one on SmackDown and one on Raw, they gave a bigger push to Devon.
Because they were trying to push Batista.
Yeah.
That was the launching pad for Batista.
Yeah, because I remember like that would seem like when they split those guys up, that was pretty much at the end of. I thought Hakushi from the mid '90s WWF.
Hayabusa and Shinzaki, I think it is.
So this guy was in the WCW.
It is Hakushi, actually. It was Hakushi.
Is it really?
It is Hakushi, yeah.
This guy was in the early on WCW games, wasn't he? Just it was a different name. The World Tour stole a lot of. They didn't use the rights. They just used the images. They're the likeness of a lot of organizations, just to not pay them. Pretty sure this was one of them. He looks very similar.
Could be.
I don't remember the names though.
I barely remember the game. I use Rey Mysterio a lot. I don't remember that, but
Oh, you remember? Like you could unlock the different organizations, the NWA, I think the different organizations for New Japan and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
it is.
That
it's
mascot
Hakushi.
looked like he was
It is. Yeah. He did not get any chance in WWF, and him and Bret Hart put on some of the best matches that I've seen. And after that, it was just all right. Well, see you later. Like that, done.
Yeah,
so he could have been a fantastic single star given the chance.
I agree. He was just brought in to work with Bret, and then that was it.
They did that with a lot of guys were brought in just to like the Vince back then would bring a guy in for like 2 months, 3 months, just for the bigger storyline that they're trying to work on, and just kick up to the side.
Well, I mean, Vince still does kind of shit like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's Vince, though. Did you guys hear they're filming on top of the fucking
Money in the Bank?
Yeah, the Money in the Bank. They're filming on top of a building.
Yeah, you start at WWE headquarters on the main floor.
Yeah.
And you have to literally climb the corporate ladder. You have to get to the roof, and then you got to climb the ladder to get the briefcase.
How fake is that? Is that made up? That's got to be made up.
They're filming on top of a building.
They're filming on
Yeah,
top of
they're starting.
WWE
They're
headquarters.
starting WWE headquarters. They started on the main floor for Money in the Bank, and then the first person to make it to the roof, climb the ladder, and get the briefcase wins. That's what they've been doing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta try something new. Gotta try something.
I watched, since everybody was in lockdown, the WWE Network made a bunch of stuff free to watch. Not everything was unlocked, but like all the WWF pay-per-views and old, all those pay-per-views were unlocked, and like the Ruthless Aggression stuff was unlocked and stuff like that.
Right.
So I came back, like I was watching that for a while until they suspended it, and then I subscribed back. So I watched the Firefly Funhouse match.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd like to get your thoughts on both the Boneyard match and that Fire.
Didn't watch the Boneyard match. I haven't watched the Boneyard match. Firefly Funhouse was interesting. Like I liked the nostalgia of it. But it was kind of confusing. I mean, it was confusing to me because I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I watched some episodes of Firefly Funhouse just because I think it's a really good idea, a creative idea by Bruce. And I like Bray Wyatt, but the whole Bischoff thing was kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if Eric was like told about it or if he really just found out as a surprise. If he did, that's kind of a fucked up slap in the face. To fire him how many months ago and then put him on WrestleMania.
And also not include him in the induction of
not include him in thank you, Rafa, not include him in the induction of the NWO.
Right. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. Like I get X-Pac being in there just because like I can understand it. But yeah, to not have Bischoff in there makes no sense whatsoever.
None at all.
And I don't even know if that was like a personal thing or just like an overlooked thing. And I don't know, maybe there was I don't know if they were going to plan a surprise of some kind at the actual induction. But then who knows? Like, because everything kind of fell apart there. Like, are they going to eventually have some kind of an induction and bring all these guys up on stage at some point, or is this just a missed year?
I think it's just going to be a missed year. I don't know.
Because they even commented at WrestleMania, Michael Cole referring to JBL as the new Hall of Famer. But that was pretty much all that was mentioned.
They could just move the ceremony to a SummerSlam if possible.
If that even happens.
Yeah.
But look at Florida. They made them essential. They're opening up fucking beaches now.
Good job, Florida.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a while before they allow
gatherings,
especially that large.
Oh, yeah. Your boys got screwed, Jeff.
Man,
what?
Your boys got screwed.
Which one of them?
You know what I'm talking about. The whole not gathering thing.
The Juggalos?
There we go. Ryan got
your
it.
Boys? Your boys?
Got it.
We go through this all the time. They're from my state, but you're the one that has their music in your
whoop.
Shit.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, see? You.
Were they affected in any way by the coronavirus?
For the longest time, I thought that they were just told that they were musicians.
And they have more events in Illinois than they do in Michigan. So they're your people.
Psych.
Woo.
One of these days, I'm gonna rub off the peach tattoo or the peach face makeup.
Yeah, we know.
It's gonna be the clown.
You got the full clown tattoo.
You down with the clown?
Nope.
That would actually be like a fantastic thing if like one day just you're getting ready to set up an episode of Full Heel and like, there's Raph with just like the clown face paint on.
That's tattooed. He's got it tattooed out underneath that.
He's dedicated.
There's actually a guy out there that had it on and then had to get it removed later on because he regretted it.
I saw that guy.
That's hilarious.
I saw that guy. I saw that guy at your mom's house.
Yeah, that's where I saw him too. I thought you were gonna say I saw him in real life. You're gonna say he's from Michigan. I was like, God damn it.
No, I saw that guy at your mom's house.
Yeah, that's hilarious. He's like, sometimes you gotta grow up.
A good idea.
I have 0 tattoos. I might get the chemical structure of THC someday as a tattoo. But I don't know. I haven't thought of anything cool that I want.
I got a friend that has that on his leg or his foot or something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep up this keto thing. Hopefully I can lose all the fat and then get a good tattoo. Thug life across the belly.
Yeah.
Thug life.
Do it. Do it. That would be a great place to start tattooing is a belly rocker right off the bat. I totally recommend that.
Do you think I should get the Chicago skyline across the neck?
Right there.
Oh, there you go. No, right on the throat. Right here.
Yeah.
So you got Sears Tower right here on your throat.
Yeah.
Do that.
That'd be pretty
That's
cool.
a great idea. That won't hurt at all.
That'll land me some jobs.
Yeah. It won't hurt
or
either.
you can even just get a couple teardrops and just explain that it's a conversation starter. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just I'm surprised you don't go for Nug Life.
Nug life. Well, that was a little bit of bocce, but okay. So we got
Little
Rob Van
bocce,
Dam, Sabu with Bill Alfonso, taking on Hayabusa and Jensei Shinzaki.
Rob Van Dam's social media will be can't miss tomorrow.
Can't miss.
I mean, he didn't fuck up. Hayabusa fucked up.
Yeah. In TNA, you've seen this girl? She's all thick, twerking all day. That porn star chick?
No.
Yeah.
She's a wrestler. She just twerks all the time. She's got a fat ass.
Interesting.
Well, I forget where I saw it, but it was a thing with Val Venus staying in front of because he owns a marijuana shop wherever he lives now, and
Washington, I believe.
And then it has Rob Van Dam with the porn stars, and they're like, if you had told me 20 years ago, these gimmicks would have been switched.
Yeah, I remember
Right.
the name, yeah.
God, I love Sabu so much.
Yeah, you know who's from Michigan? Sabu.
Isn't Rob Van Dam from Michigan as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Battle Creek. Yeah, because Sabu's the uncle, right? Is from Michigan too. The original Sheik.
Yeah. Sheik ran Detroit.
Shinzaki's from Michigan too.
Who is?
Shinzaki.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
He's from the northern part, though. That's what I'm thinking.
Closer.
Yeah, closer to Canada.
I don't think there's a lot of Japanese people in northern Michigan.
You'd be surprised, bro.
Pretty cold up there. Lot of snow.
He's half Inuit.
Ooh, nice,
That was a
kick
nice
to the
little kick
back
to
of the head.
Yeah, that was a nice little kick.
See, it's almost you have to thank ECW for letting these guys have the chance. Kind of like with AEW now giving
Nope, I'm not thinking
talent the actual opportunity.
I'll take this opportunity to apologize to absolutely no one.
Yep. I'm fucking high.
Me too. I took a fat dab out of that goddamn peak.
I'm just ripping bowls.
And then I've smoked most of this joint.
Damn, he's doing the Undertaker move. But to the extreme.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to do it in the WWF because they told him that was Undertaker's move.
Yeah.
But he's like, I walk the tour ropes. And they're like, nope, sorry. Come on, Rob Van Dam. Yeah, reverse that shit. Ooh.
It's a good match.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
pretty good tag team match.
I was
I mean-
actually excited to see Hakushi he is Hayabusa then in ECW?
No, he's Shinzaki.
He's Shinzaki.
Hayabusa's
Okay.
the mask guy.
So yeah, because when I saw him come, when it was him, like I took the gear off and I saw that RVD was coming down. I had a feeling it was going to be a fun one because they seemed like their styles would go well together.
Taz versus Bigelow's next.
Yeah, anything with Sabu is something I enjoy. I love Sabu.
See, there's one match that I enjoy, but I do not want to watch ever again.
What's that?
Well, there's a couple of them from Sabu that are like that. But the one where him and La Parka are stabbing each other in the fucking head with scissors.
Oh no,
I'm like,
good with that.
Like, once is enough.
I will never get tired of. I don't care what everyone says that with that barbed wire match.
No, the one
Yeah, with him
his
and
bicep open. He's like, give me the duct tape. The duct tape.
When he grabs the duct tape,
Yeah.
and starts wrapping it around his arm. And this guy.
It wasn't even duct tape. It was fucking medical tape. It's the white tape.
Was it okay?
Yeah, it was white tape because that's what he's got. He's got wrapped around his arm now.
Yeah, when you see him doing that, you're like, this is a different animal.
Yep.
Look at his fancy pants jumping in the ring like that.
That's what happens when you're raised by the Sheik.
Got a lot of fancy pants in this room in the match right now.
Yeah, you're right. There are a lot of fancy pants in here, all shiny and glittery and all puffed out.
Then you got Bill Alfonso.
He got tired of reffing in the WWE, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, good drop kick.
Yeah, nice.
He took the coach gimmick that Mr. Perfect had for a while, and he made it 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
He's super
Coach
fucking
was-
annoying, dude. He fit the part.
Yeah.
Just
You
by
couldn't
looking
help
at
but
him, you're
hate
like, fuck
Fonzie.
that guy.
He's a heel. Rob Van Dam also trained by the Sheik. Well, Sabu, technically.
Cheeky baby.
Not Sheiky baby.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish it was Sheiky baby.
My dad looks like Cheeky baby. Jesus reminds me all the time. I just
This
shave my
dude
head
took-
and grow out the mustache and be like, and then come on here and be like, I fucking humble you, fucking break your back.
You have to go like you used to do the
Yeah, the Iranian. You got to get the sticks.
the clubs.
Yeah, the clubs. Shit'll make you strong.
Yeah, fucking humble you, Hulk Hogan, piece of shit. Never give me a rematch.
I break your back, fuck your ass.
Humble you, yeah, fuck your ass, fucking
That was-
humble you.
That was another guy that was Hogan was afraid to get into the ring with Sheik because he knew that Sheik would break his back if he wanted to.
Yeah,
She got a boner when he put him in the fucking camel clutch.
I got a boner when you put him in the camel clutch. What?
Sabu with the camel clutch.
You better ask permission.
Well, the one arm camel clutch.
Such a good
Yeah, look at Sabu's face. It looks like he's on meth and he's tweaking out.
Oh,
Damn.
that was
Rob Van Dam. Damn. Fucking Shinsake with a
He
dropkick to Rob
looks
Van
like
Dam.
he's on. I love it.
Shinsake from Northern Michigan with the crazy high flying moves, man.
He learned those high flying moves from the Sheik.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice move by
moonsault from
Hayabusa.
yeah.
Second rope springboard moonsault.
Fucking Shinsake's a little thicky. Japanese
Yeah.
thicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gained some weight since he left the WWF.
Are those real
Oh, 'cause
tattoos?
Because he was getting regular paychecks, he could afford food.
Right.
God damn fucking
God, these guys love jumping right into the
Yeah.
audience. I love it.
yeah. Goddamn Sabu jumping into the audience. Are those real
Goddamn.
are those real tattoos on Shinsake?
No,
I
but
don't know.
he's always had them.
Yeah, it was part of his gimmick as Hakushi.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they were
Gonna be.
a work or shoot. Got him at Tattoos R Us.
Yeah.
They were press-ons. They lasted a couple days. They could, right? They could last the
Yeah,
the
they could do
rub-ons.
the stencil ones, yeah.
Were those big back in the 90s?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Fake tattoos, that was kind of a big thing in the 90s, yeah.
Okay. Because for me, in the 90s, fake tattoos are the ones with the face cloth you have to press on.
Yeah.
That's all that I know about that. Oh, man.
Oh, shit. He dropped the chair.
Bah, they were trying to get him another one. Damn, there's another one. 3 chairs now.
Oh.
Mexican surfboard by Rob Van Dam and a flying chair shot from Sabu to Shinsake. Was that it? No, right?
I love how in ECW the managers just go in and out of the ring nonstop.
Yeah.
No one stops them.
No,
just whatever.
there's no disqualifications.
That's the fun thing. When there's no disqualifications, like was in the first match when Justin Incredible used a chair, and then 2 seconds later they had to have the ref's back turn for Nicole Bass to interfere in the match.
Well, there is, but to a certain extent. Like they let everything go till they deem it's like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey. No fingers in the butt.
Too far. Over the line.
Yeah. Boom. What did you call
Hey,
it?
they stole that from the Hardys.
Yeah, what the hell?
What was that?
Yeah.
Whisper in the Wind or something like that?
And in 97, they stole it from the Hardys.
What the hell, Jeff?
See, Robert Dam was in his time machine, and he saw the movie, went back, and said, "Listen, in a couple years, this is going to be big. We got to go with it now."
Matt and Jeff were like 17.
They were in WWF back in like '94. Never mind.
True.
You go back and sometimes they show footage of the Hardy Boys from the early '90s, and you're like, no way.
Yeah, they were in squash matches when they were teenagers.
Yeah, they would just get in there, just take it. Yeah, sometimes they came up with plaid.
Yeah, the plaids.
That was when they came back with Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yep, before they got
Hey,
do.
I got on there.
Hurricane Rana.
That was nice.
Oh,
5-star frog splash.
You can see him coming. He's like right off
Ryan,
camera.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen Rob Van Dam come ever.
they only got 2 count.
What? You would think that would be over. Especially with that combination of moves, high flying moves right there.
Yeah.
I wondered if Hakushi wasn't supposed to kick out. Oh, god damn.
Boom. probably not over till they break a table or something.
Or a neck.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, someone's injured. We got in the match. In the match.
Well, Sabu's got to hit the sub-80 or the sub-80 facebuster, where he jumps off the top rope with the chair to his leg. So
They haven't hit that yet.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice power bomb, huh?
450.
Oh god damn,
Ooh.
nice. Is that Ricochet under that mask?
Yeah.
Is that Hoovy?
Yeah, is that Uvi?
Is that Juice? Juice is loose.
Juventud had an underrated mask. He had a nice mask. They just took it off.
He
too
did.
quick
Rolling Thunder.
with the leg drop combination.
They have some good tag moves in this Sabu and RVD.
Wow.
Yeah, they were just like, fuck it, let's just do it together. And they're like, all right.
Yeah.
When
just wanted
Sabu
that.
taught you how to wrestle, it's easy for you to be a
Yeah,
good tag team partner.
Oh.
No, but I mean, like, the way that they put their moves together, like, they...
Oh,
it goes-
yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
Like,
hey, I'm going to Boston Crab him
it's-
and you leg drop him in the back of the head. It's going to hurt him. Yeah, whatever. Just do it.
Fuck him.
Yeah, 'cause you know they're saying, like, what's Paul going to do? Fire us?
Not until something bad happens.
Yeah. Come on. New Jack almost murdered a 17-year-old kid. And he stuck around.
Here comes the table.
See? Nice little kick by Rob Van Dam to the face.
Uh-oh. Oh. I saw Fonzie had a bottle. I thought it was going to be a bottle of alcohol. They were going to light the table on fire.
That's what I thought, too.
I forgot this was a championship match for the tag titles.
Oh. Open head slap.
It's just hanging it on the top turnbuckle over there.
Ugh.
Oh, nice shoulder tag. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
That momentum carried him over and he
Yeah.
fucking- Oh, fuck. Almost had a 3 count. He hit that rope pretty hard.
Yeah, he did.
Rob Van Dam stopping that submission, but
Ooh.
gets caught in the...
Corkscrew leg whip.
That always looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
What's Hayabusa going for here? Sitting Sabu on the top corner here. Not your ordinary Hurricanrana. Nope.
No. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What's going on here? Oh!
Oh, Van Daminator.
Bill Alfonso holding the chair for Van Dam to hit him with the Van Daminator. From the
Another
top rope.
corkscrew leg whip.
Oh my god. My god. He's going to tear that leg off.
Now it's time for the table.
Oh,
That's
Hakushi
No,
broke
no.
it. Dragon screw leg whip.
He's like, fuck it, whatever.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So was like, I can fix this. Come on, guys.
Sabu just cut his hand.
On the table?
Yeah.
On purpose?
On accident.
He almost he's in more pain from this than from the
The table's
here.
broke. It's got no legs. Frog splash from Hayabusa. But no 3 count. Where's Sabu go?
To
Well-
get a table.
What was the match that they had? Who was in WWF when they had the table that they went through like 3 different times and it wouldn't break?
Oh, that was pretty, like, Sabu would keep going until the table broke.
Yeah.
If it didn't break the first time, he would do the
There's
spot
your-
again.
That's true commitment, bro. Van Daminator.
Terminator.
We finally got a good table out here. Don't fuck it up now. Come on, don't break the fucking leg, Sabu. We already had that happen once with the other one.
Oh, you know what it was? It was the bash of the beach. And they're trying to put the guys to the tables. The Public Enemy and Nasty Boys.
Oh yeah.
And they would put them. They were trying like 3 different times to put them through a table, and the table wouldn't give.
By God.
Oh,
by God.
Nice.
That's why ECW is ECW.
That's
Yeah,
gotta
man.
be
That's why the shit spots from the tables were forgiven. Who cares about a fucked up table when fuck? What the hell's going on over there?
So was like, I want this one.
Sabu does not give a fuck. He's like, I'm getting the pin. Goddamn it! Get out of here. There you have it, guys. Retaining the World Tag Team Championships. Did they have a tag team name, Jeff?
Nah.
Yeah,
It's just Sabu and RVD, yeah.
Well, now that we have the surprise twist, and RVD's got to defend his TV title now.
Against everyone? It's a 4-way.
It's happened.
Did they?
I think he had a tag team title match once with Sabu, and then he had to defend the TV title against Jerry Lynn.
Okay.
Same night?
I think so.
Or right after.
Same night.
Wait, so their
I love
TV
that guy's
title
sign.
was a Winged Eagle belt?
I don't think he has a TV title now. He had it near when he did the promo.
Yeah.
Oh no,
he came out
he
with
had both.
titles.
Yeah. So he got both belts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Van Daminator from the top rope. Boom.
That was a nice 450.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. How many Van Daminators did he hit this match? Definitely 2 at least.
I think there was just those 2.
Just those 2? You're right, he did cut his hand.
Yeah, he did.
You can see the blood on the table on his fingers.
It's kind of funny too, like when you see an ECW match like this, and you see like those little bit of botches, not a lot, but it was a couple here or there, and it's forgettable because of the rest of the action that you saw in the match.
Yeah.
The crazy action. Yeah, that was the Winged Eagle belt, right? Just done up as a television title?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the tag team titles were just Intercontinental Championships. Boom. There was the ring spot with Bam Bam and Taz. Where Taz
Bam Bam and Taz had some good matches.
We covered that once.
Yeah, we covered this match. me and Jeff. On ECW's Jeff's favorite matches.
Taz with the fanny pack.
Always.
Fanny pack right here, baby.
Yeah.
Fanny pack championship. Boom. Van Dam with the Van Daminator on Bam Bam. Did he take the TV title from him? Oh, fuck.
Oh, that looked rough.
Yeah. Boom.
This is where he breaks his elbow.
Yeah.
Who's Bam Bam attacking there, Taz?
Yeah.
And Taz is taking Shane Douglas, his arm.
The ECW referees look like they're about to finish here and go to a bowling tournament.
Bam Bam was attacking Coronis.
Fucking Bam Bam tossing refs into the crowd.
That had
God.
The Manhattan Center.
What is going on here?
So Taz made him think he was joining the Triple Threat, and then he attacked Shane Douglas.
And who was a triple threat? Shane Douglas, Bam Bam, and
Candido.
was Chris Candido meat?
No,
No.
that was Sean
John
Stasiak.
Stasiak, yeah.
Now, Candido was gone before the Attitude Era. He didn't come back to the WWF, I don't think.
Not that I remember. That's why I was wondering if he had gone to WCW at all.
He did, yeah, he did go to WCW. Like I said, I think it was like the Russo era.
Oh, yeah, and then he probably just did hit the indie scenes for a bit before going to TNA at the end.
Yeah.
She was literally sitting there naked with her tits out the whole time.
Good God almighty.
Yep.
That nightgown is sheer besides the lining of the fucking collar. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's the only thing prevent you from seeing nipple.
Yeah. And some carefully placed pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little tape.
Double-sided tape on the nips. There we go, Bam Bam.
Here we go. Oh.
Hey guys, do you guys think I should get Bam Bam Bigelow tattoos on my head?
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Why not? You only live once.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. I think you'd look good with some flames out of your skull.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
Like, how is he not in the Hall of Fame yet? It's mind-boggling.
I mean, he got buried in WWE, really.
Like, he had to have done something to not be in at this point.
I don't think so. I've never heard anything like that.
Yeah, I've never heard like anything. Just he finished his contract, went to WCW, went to ECW, did this thing, but that was it. Like,
Went back to WCW.
yeah,
For the win? Is that what this is?
Because he was at the
looking
for the
for
win.
wins?
he was in the Triad, right, with
Yep.
Canyon,
Yep.
the Jersey Triad or something like that.
Yep. Asbury Park, New Jersey.
New
The
Jersey.
FTW title.
I'm pretty sure they released the Taz with that belt.
Really?
Maybe.
I hope so. If they have it, I would like to get it. I just love the FTW belt.
Mm-hmm.
That orange belt was badass.
The whole towel on the head and everything.
Yep.
And I'm not
Two of
trying
the
to make
most
an A-Rap
fun guys
reference.
to see,
That's
man.
That's how he came out.
I'll never forget when he made his debut at Royal Rumble 2000, taking on Kurt Angle, and just like the pop he got in Madison Square Garden was unbelievable.
He said
And then they buried
to
him.
end the streak.
Yeah,
And then they buried him.
yeah. Which is funny because like ECW and WWF had a relatively good dealing for a while, and then for whatever reason, Vince just decided, no, I'll take a couple of your guys, and like Rob Van Dam, I can make a start with him, but Taz, I don't know if he just didn't see something in Taz or what, but I mean,
Because Taz was short.
yeah,
That's his height. That's always been his problem.
so entertaining, so good.
Oh, yeah, man.
And when they moved him to the broadcast booth, man, he was fantastic there too.
Yeah, he's still doing really good at the
That's right. Yeah,
broadcast booth.
he's yeah.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't watch AEW.
I know.
He hates
To be
it.
fair, to be fair, I don't watch a lot of Raw or SmackDown right now either.
He's on Dark anyway right now, so... Or was on Dark. I don't know if he's still doing Dark because of everything.
That's the YouTube one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know Ryan doesn't watch AEW. It's okay.
Yeah, he hates it, but it's all right.
Shouldn't hate it. It's great.
Yeah, I told him not to hate it, but you know he's
I
gonna do what
don't.
he's gonna
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I don't hate it.
Even though they do use a lot of Canadian talent, their first champion was Canadian.
True.
Their champion right now is currently married to a Canadian.
True.
That's it. That's the two.
That's all I got.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Sean Spears is Canadian.
Is he really?
Yeah. He has a fucking maple leaf in his logo.
Maybe he's from like Vermont.
Pretty sure he's from Toronto.
Nah, that's basically America.
No, Windsor is basically America.
No, Windsor is basically like I don't even know what Windsor basically is.
We know you don't like Windsor, but if we're gonna say anything, it's basically America. Windsor is literally.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that.
I stood on the other side of a river from Windsor a couple of weeks before when COVID started.
So you spread it to us, you bastard.
Nah, Detroit might.
Coughing.
Nah, I couldn't cough that far.
It travels.
Not that far. Not across. Nothing survives in the Detroit River, Ryan.
That's true. Yeah. Walk
Nothing.
across it at some points.
You guys are going at it.
Right out to the ramp.
This is a false count anywhere for the FTW belt, so it's for the belt, right?
Yep. Uh-oh.
So it was a recognized championship.
So yeah, he created his own belt, and then they figured, all right, fine, you're gonna create it, you gotta defend it.
Basically.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's solid steel.
That's a lot of man.
Is that Jake Roberts out there?
Yeah, I was about to say.
No.
Is that Jake the Snake out there?
No, that's the dude. So you know the guy that like opens the ropes for Private Party and shit in AEW?
Oh yeah.
The security guard? That's him.
There?
Yeah.
No way. That's awesome.
Atlas Security, man.
Oh, so he was the guy at the beginning with Sonny's dress.
Yeah.
The guy that came down with the black coat and made Raphael upset.
He wasn't the guy that put the coat on.
Okay. Just part of the same security.
But the guy that looks like Jake the Snake is he works for AEW now.
Mm.
So does Jake the Snake. Weird.
Yes, so does Jake the Snake.
So,
but he's been there longer.
is this gonna be like the Blue Blazer and Owen Hart? One of these guys looking for the other guy can't find him.
R.I.P. Owen. Yeah, to bring up the Blue Blazer.
Well, he was on SmackDown today. It was we're watching this thing, and I said to Raphael, "This is like a month before he dies." This is wild to think.
Yeah, Ryan brought the show down.
Way to go, Ryan.
That's what I do.
Talking about death. He wanted to get real into it. I'm like, Ryan, can we please move on? He's like, no, come on. This is
No, so then what happened?
He's like, let's dive deep.
Then I went into Bruiser Brody.
Jesus, why did you bring up Bruiser Brody?
No, just fucking with you.
Leave Bruiser Brody alone.
I love Bruiser Brody.
He got stabbed in a shower.
By a damn dirty Mexican.
Puerto Rican, I believe.
You said it, not me, all right?
I mean, you called him a Mexican. I was just clarifying that the guy...
After I'm done editing,
the guy was...
After I'm done editing this, you will have said it all.
This is bullshit.
He's going to have us edited so it's Jesse saying, it's all the same, isn't it?
Rafa doesn't edit.
No, I don't edit. It's live. That's too much work.
Right. I know that.
This new computer though is letting me do shit with the video though. I was able to figure it out, the video.
Yeah.
And Ryan was able to figure out the lighting situation.
Yeah, just move the lamp closer to me.
Yeah.
Look at
He's all
it.
blind. He's like,
Yeah.
my retinas.
I can't see.
Took me 35 years of living. I learned that if you move a light closer, things get brighter.
Well,
Imagine that.
I mean, at least you're learning, Ryan.
At least I'm learning. If I'm taking anything away from quarantine, it's science.
Yeah. That's how you were cooking with your kids again. Ryan, I love it,
Yeah.
but I'm going to have to take away points, man. Carla was not wearing the proper footwear, all right? I'm going to have to deduct points. It's going to drop you down to a B.
Definitely
Yeah,
not
the,
serve
the-
safe compliant.
Yeah.
I got a picture of her when she was 2. She was only, probably with 2. She's wearing her apron, but nothing else.
I remember that. I remember that picture.
I remember I captioned it. I'm just like, yeah, this is not going to fly with the health board.
Yep. I remember that picture. Oh, going for the arm bar. Right in the balls.
Ay, ay, ay. In the crotch still area. This guy's like fighting. He's messing up all the seats. And the seats aren't even set, and they're fucking throwing each other into them.
Yeah.
Poor fans. You gotta fix them.
At least there's a little bit of padding on the seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they're not using them to hit each other with. Too
Right.
Look at that guy's like, hey, don't spill my beer.
soft. Yeah.
I had an IPA pale ale yesterday. I don't know what the fuck it was yesterday. For Jesus.
You had a beer yesterday?
Yeah, Jesus made me have a beer because he closed on the house. He bought a house.
Oh yeah, nice.
I don't know if he wants
Congratulations,
me to say that,
Jesus.
but I said it. He said, I'm pretty sure he said it yesterday.
Yeah, he
Just
mentioned it yesterday on the show.
Whatever. He made me have a beer, so fuck that.
Just give his address. Tell everybody where he lives now.
Yeah, all right. It's 120 Fake Street. But no, he made me cheers with him with a beer, so I had a beer. But all these beers taste fucking, I don't know, sour. They leave a bitter taste in your mouth.
They make great breads when they're like that.
They're delicious.
I'm not a beer guy.
I like beer.
These guys were drinking when they went over there with the tickets you gave them.
Yeah, they were. We had a good time that night. Smoke Frog got drunk.
Yeah. I
And
don't think
yelled
you're
at-
saying anything new.
And then yelled at me to play a specific WrestleMania right now.
Yeah, he's like, hey, put on Austin versus fucking. He's like, put Austin versus Rock at WrestleMania 17. I'm like, nah, dude, I think we gotta go. And then he's like, come on. And then you're like, it's all right. And I'm like, oh, fucking Jeff, you ruined it. But this guy's drunk. He's fucked up.
Who was this?
Frog.
The drummer for the rewrites.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, because I'm like, this is gonna keep going. Because after the match, I'm like, all right, we're out of here. And then he's like, nah, can you put on this match? And I was like, oh, you son of a. What was it after that? It was something else.
I don't remember. It was like 3:00 in the morning though.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny though because I went to work that next day, and then the day after that I quit.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Bam Bam just threw Taz into the table that he set up in the corner.
I went to work that night. I went and saw Steve-O. The next morning I said fuck this and I quit.
That morning I woke up and everyone was still knocked out. So I'm like, Toucan, where's your pipe? Because I picked up some bud. And then I went to the car and I put on a What Happened When podcast that I downloaded. And I got super fucking high, smoked like 8 bowls in the car because these guys were knocked out. So I was up already. And then I'm like, fuck this. I got a little hungry from smoking, so I went to Meijer and then I bought shirts. I bought figurines because I'm like, I gotta get souvenirs. So I bought a bunch of shirts and wrestling shirts. I bought a fig that had a piece that I was missing to build the fig.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. You got to build a figure you needed.
I bought an Okoye, or I bought an Nakia to build a Okoye from Black Panther. So that was pretty cool. Because Nakia was kind of pricey online, and I found it for $20. I'm like, fuck it, I'll pay the $20.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. But yeah, then I got back to the place, and these guys were still knocked out. Damn, Tez busted open.
We got some color.
Yeah.
The hard way too, brother.
Yep. And then I got back, rolled up some joints, and then got ready to go back on the road. I think I rolled 3 joints, and then got on the road again. I picked up some food at Meyer too, because we went the night before.
You're in the singing kind of mood tonight, eh, Raph?
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to work on my vocal capacity.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your singing chops, Ralph.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man. Next time we do a show with the rewrites, we got to get you to sing.
I'm trying to get the rewrites to play my music or my background. It'd be my background band, so I could belt out some AC/DC songs.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, you gotta do With My Baby Tonight.
I would like to see you do With My Baby Tonight.
I'll do Degeneration. Break it down. You think you could...
Spend my days working hard on the go.
When he did Paul Bear singing that song. Oh, that was wild.
Look at the photographer lady.
Ooh.
She's like,
yeah.
She's like, how do I get a picture of this shit?
That was a spot and a half.
Jeff over there smoking out of some kind of contraption.
Puffco Peak.
I think I know how this match ends. I think I know.
Is this genie coming out of that shit?
What?
Is this genie gonna come out of that shit? Is that a Dabola hitter?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I got this weed's pretty good. I got some cheese smelling.
I treated myself with one of my bonuses.
Nice.
Or some of my bonus money.
Nice. Poor Ryan's over there like, fuck you guys. You guys are dicks. we're like, oh man, this fucking good ass weed. And you're like, oh, I got this new rig with hash. And Ryan's like, you guys fucking suck.
I got my water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been drinking a beer.
Not at the moment, no.
Oh shit.
Jeff's neighbors
Stand
are
out of the hole first.
Jeff's neighbors are like, what the fuck is it? Is it COVID?
My neighbors know.
And then they smell the weed and they're like, all right, I think we're in the clear.
I'll say I smoked weed with my neighbors. They know. I thought about that at one point, though. I was going to yell, it's not COVID, it's just weed.
Yeah.
They know.
Oh, fucking look at Taz. What does he call it? The Hujigata?
The Kata Hajime.
There you go.
Taz mission.
He was reaching for the ropes. He wasn't tapping.
Oh.
They called for it though?
No, yeah, no, they was that was the finish, but I think he was reaching for the ropes. If I remember Shane Douglas talking, I think I remember this match a little bit. That ending.
I don't know what happened.
So they said that he tapped, but he was reaching for the ropes.
It's fixed. It's fixed. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Shane. Shane is yelling fixed.
The franchise?
Yeah.
Shane Douglas, Dean Douglas, the mean Dean.
Dean Douglas. This is what, Intercontinental Champion for one night?
A couple seconds. Damn, fucking
Hope there's
Shane
no fans
tossing.
down there.
Yeah, right. Fucking Shane tossing all that shit. Monitors.
Yeah, Francine's holding him back, right?
What is he doing?
Taz, dude, Taz had the best, like saying though. Beat me if you can, survive if I let you.
That's good. That's almost as good as was it right foot hospital, left foot morgue?
Yeah. Yeah, so I always loved Taz. Fucking beat me if you can, and then when he'd start the survive, the whole crowd would jump in. If I let you. Taz was a bad motherfucker.
God,
Yeah, he was.
And then Vince said, "You're not 6'7", so buried."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Vince wasn't lying on the height part, but he shouldn't have buried him.
No, he shouldn't have buried him. That's the problem.
I mean, look at Ray. I mean, Rey Mysterio had, 3 or 4 title reigns, and I think the combined is 3 months. He has no time, just because he's too small. Eddie dies. Vince says, "We got big plans for you. You're gonna be a transitional champion."
Now we can use you.
Yeah.
Put the belt on you now.
Oh yeah, the 3D to fucking Beulah. Yeah, you know who's from Michigan? Beulah.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Well, can you give us a little bit of history on Beulah, Jeff? I don't know who Beulah is.
She had a fantastic match with Bill Alfonso once.
Yes, she did. So, Beulah McGillicuddy came in the early stages of the Raven and Tommy Dreamer feud. Raven came in as when Tommy first started off in ECW. He was kind of a pretty boy. He wore the suspenders and a bow tie and shit, and wasn't the hardcore icon that he became. So when Raven came in, he was somebody that grew up with Tommy. Tommy was like the jock, pretty boy, football star, or whatever, and Raven was a kid that got bullied, and he was bringing back this girl from his past who was a fat girl and then became a penthouse centerfold, and that was Beulah McGillicuddy.
Mm-hmm.
So Beulah was with Raven for a long time, and then eventually she got with Tommy in the Angle, and then got with Tommy in real life, and is married to Tommy Dreamer. Has been.
Stay?
Yep.
Wow, good for them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Tommy was smart. He fucking sunk his hooks in and kept her.
Why not? She's pretty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beulah's gorgeous. She broke in like Motor City Wrestling. The Sheik's old territory and stuff. That's Jeff. I think that's Jeff Jones, who goes on to be the judge.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
The judge from what?
He's Judge Jeff Jones. He was in ECW. Was a character for a while.
Okay, sorry.
And then he would, I think he would bring out. Was it 9? I can't remember if it was 911 or if it was Mike Awesome. I think it was Mike Awesome.
Oh, okay. Before Bill Alfonso went with him, or
Fonzie was never with Mike Awesome.
Okay. I thought for some reason he was at the. I picture some small guy with Mike Awesome. For some reason I saw with Bill Alfonso.
Jeff Jones.
Maybe
Jeff
that's
Jones
so high.
Jeff Jones wasn't a very big guy.
And I guess standing next to Mike Austin, a lot of people look small.
Yeah. Fucking Big Dick Dudley.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of these characters I knew of only because of the Dudleys in WWF and going back and looking at their history and seeing that they had the whole family and whatnot.
Yeah, there was a lot of them, especially in the early days. There was, I mean, Sign Guy Dudley, Big Dick, been around for a while. There was Dances with Dudley, who was a fucking Native American.
I love that.
There's oh god, I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Obviously,
all before Spike, right? And Spike kind of comes in.
Spike's here. I think he's in this match, if I remember right.
Oh, so he's going. Wait, because he was always the Dudleys always didn't like him. For the most part.
No, yeah, he was like the bastard little brother.
He was like the runt of the family, kind of. That was his angle.
Yeah.
Real Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, this is a 3-way with Big Dick, Bubba and Devon versus Spike, Tommy Dreamer, and the Sandman.
Okay. The Sandman, the only guy that got over only because of his entrance.
Greatest entrance in wrestling history.
It's if it's not, it's definitely like top 3 easily.
It's just it's the shits that the WWE just won't give Metallica some money for the licensing to enter Sandman, so that I can watch Sandman enter properly. Like you can keep all the other true ECW theme songs that they don't use, but just give me Enter Sandman.
Mm-hmm. It's like with the Chris Jericho in the WCW days, he comes out to break down the
the wall. Yeah, I know. I can't remember what his WCW Lion Tamer or what that music was, but it definitely was not break the walls down.
No. So the Sandman, he was kind of like was like a gun for hire, right? He would just fight anyone, kind of thing. He wasn't really aligned to good or face or heel. But he was over, kind of. But like
he swung. I mean, he went because he was a heel at one point for a while early on, and then like his feud with Raven made him a baby face. Especially like when his wife and kid got involved and turned on him. There were some other points, but like his feud with Tommy Dreamer, he was a heel until he got a cigarette in the eye.
Jesus.
Yeah,
when I first saw him, it was well into the Austin WWF run, and so for me, I kind of viewed them as kind of a similar in a way, like kind of like the bad guy who the fans cheered for, kind of thing. Like just had like that attitude to him that you didn't really see like the babies have.
Yeah, there was no. I won't say there was no like heels and baby faces in ECW, but it was a lot of ambiguity.
Right, right.
The Dudleys.
It was attitude before attitude era.
Yeah, I mean the Dudleys. Like there were people that were true heels. Like the Dudleys were heels. They came out. They cut promos on the crowd. People wanted to fight Bubba and Devon everywhere. Rob Van Dam and Sabu were supposed to be heels. Tommy Dreamer was
Tommy always being a face.
Yeah, Tommy was always a perpetual face. Sandman, pretty much after the early shit with Tommy, became a baby face because of just how over he was with his entrance and everything like that. But
right.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't as cut and dry.
Yeah, because when you go back and you watch it, you can see how much WCW and WWF stole from ECW.
Oh, for sure.
Like not even just like the match, but like the promo cutting, the angles. Like they weren't afraid to go like that little bit farther after ECW grew in popularity. When they realized that it was accepted back in the late '90s, when you could put a man beating up a woman on TV, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is entertainment." Next thing you know, you got China's winning the Intercontinental Championship.
Right. Yeah, I mean, shit. Beulah, yeah, like you brought up earlier, that match with Beulah and Bill Alfonso. I mean, that was bloody as shit.
Mm.
And that basically was for shoot for Bill Alfonso's job.
That's right.
He was gonna get fired because that was during the time of the split between Paulie and Todd Gordon. And Todd Gordon was found out to be like working to try to steal talent with WCW. And Fonzie was caught being a part of that, and Paulie gave him a second chance. But part of it was he had to have this match with Beulah. And he got and take some bad spots from Beulah. He got beat up.
He did.
What, Rafa? I think your mic's muted, Raf. Oh. I see your lips moving, but I can't hear the words.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
I don't know why it went away. It wasn't even muted.
It was weird. Yeah, I just happened to look up at my screen and I saw your lips moving.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no, I can't hear you."
Did you guys hear me earlier when I was saying that Bubba Ray would have gotten canceled for the shit that he was saying?
No.
How he used to fucking cut promos on people and the words that he used to pick were pretty
Oh
harsh.
yeah.
He would have been canceled.
Even look at him now. He's wearing I'm pretty sure it's a Rebel flag bandana, even though he's from the Northeast.
On his head, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if the game was in ECW, but when they jumped to WWF, he had that stuttering gimmick.
Yeah, he started the stuttering gimmick in ECW.
That here. Yeah, I remember they got WWF got so much backlash off of that they had to drop it shortly after they started.
Yeah, the stuttering gimmick was like, I was part of this thing here when he would get on the mic and he would start cutting promos, he would just start stuttering really bad. And like Devon would smack him in the chest.
Yeah.
What's the story going on here? Because they've been going at it for a while now.
The Dudley's going after Dreamer.
They're cutting promos on Dreamer and Beulah.
Okay, because one of the guys has Dreamer fears Dudleyville on his back, on his shirt. I got the guy in the couch.
Side guy Dudley.
That's his name? Side guy Dudley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite is Dances with Dudleys. That is the greatest persona I've heard.
You'd have to go back to like 97, 96, 97 to get Dances with Dudley.
Okay.
It was even like, I think even Dances with Dudley was around before Devon.
God damn.
I think initially it was supposed to be like a thing to get Big Dick Dudley over. And then Bubba and Devon got over as fuck.
Oh my god, look at that's hilarious. Yeah, there he is. That's amazing. New Jack versus Dances with Dudley. That will be queued up for later.
Who are they waiting for? Dreamer? Spike?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, little Spike.
LSD. The acid drop.
It's not the same watching the same man use an entrance instead of the crowd.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird.
It's not the same even when you watch it, just because you don't get that. The music's terrible.
You gotta be part of the tag team, bro.
They even give. I love how they even give Spike the smallest ladder. Here we go.
What's he gonna do? Chug a beer?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, smash it over the head.
Yep. Take a chug, smash it over the head, spit it. Just gotta pull the cigarette out first.
Yeah, you don't have to put it out.
Nah, he won't put it out. He'll just put it in his other hand.
Yeah.
He's just trying to balance. Yeah, he can't. He figured out he can't do it on the ladder.
Dreamer getting in on the action there.
There he goes.
Well, yeah, that shot to the head might might dizzy him up a bit. He might lose balance.
I'm saying he usually splits him open.
Yeah.
It did right now. Look at Spike.
Spike.
I loved Spike.
He was
ECW Spike was great. He wasn't bad.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying he wasn't bad in WWE, but he was definitely had a much better run in ECW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I'm like, he wasn't that
He
bad.
kind of got used okay. He was used pretty okay in WWE because Vince wanted him just to get destroyed. He's like, all right, that's my gimmick.
Right.
Like, Vince is like, I need a small guy to take a bump. I'm your guy, Vince.
Do me.
When they tossed him into the crowd, though, and he got crowd surfed, that was the greatest shit ever.
He could crowd surf anywhere. Little dude. Look at him.
Yeah, they fucking power bombed him out of the ring into the crowd, and they caught him and crowd surfed him around the arena.
Not cool.
I think I don't know, I mean, there was at the awards, when I was in high school, there was the awards assembly. This kid won whatever, like the most entertaining, and he did the Sandman. He had like a can of Pepsi, and he drank it, and he smashed, and he straight up, he split open his head.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, people are watching, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, the people who knew ECW at the time would have got what he was doing.
Yeah.
But you just watch him. He cracks open this Pepsi, drinks it, starts smashing himself in the head, cuts himself up, and I was like, what's wrong with you?
That's fucking great.
He was the most entertaining for a reason.
I respect that. I respect that. I would have cheered for that.
Oh, God. It hurts just watching it.
Right.
But it is definitely weird not watching him come through the audience with Anderson and Blair.
Fuck yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like I said, any other like ECW wrestlers, traditional music, I'm good with not having, but Enter Sandman, you just gotta get.
Yeah, you need it. Be like having like some generic song for Stone Cold to come out to or something.
Right, exactly.
Can't do that.
Nah.
They,
Like I could fake it for like Dreamer and with Alice in Chains and shit like that, but
Right.
you gotta be Enter Sandman.
yeah. That's his fucking goddamn nickname. Just pay the fucking money. Maybe Taco
Right.
wants a lot of money. Lars.
I'm sure Lars wants a bunch of money. Or Vince just doesn't want to pay any money.
They're definitely paying ACDC right now.
Jim Jones, just go write something.
Yeah.
Or Jim Johnson, sorry.
But
Was Jim
yeah, he's gone now, right?
Yeah, Jim's gone.
Yeah.
The guy that wrote
Yep.
a lot of our Attitude Era favorites.
A lot of favorites.
A lot of favorites, yeah.
Not just the
He
Attitude
was
Era.
on the Stone Cold podcast years ago, and when he was talking some of the songs, I was like, he was there that long. Like you wouldn't like you'd think that you'd know him more from the Attitude Era, but no, he went back to the
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
He's responsible for the Ultimate Warrior theme music. Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, Jimmy Hart was responsible for a lot of other stuff too. Jimmy Hart did a lot of stuff, but not Jim.
I didn't like. I mean, when you're younger, you see him, you think it's just like the character is he's like the musician kind of guy, but then you get the backstory that he was actually like big into producing music for wrestling.
Yeah, it was a one-hit wonder too.
Was he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can't remember the fucking name of the band, but Jimmy had a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot of hits.
There's an episode a couple of weeks ago that of Something to Wrestle With that they did where they it was a full Jimmy Hart episode.
That was a nasty neck breaker.
Oh, okay.
It was a nasty ass neck breaker off the top rope.
Yeah. By Pronouns Pal by Tommy Dreamer on Devon Dudley.
Speaking of Jake the Snake, what have you been thinking of his promos he's been cutting in AEW lately, Ralph?
I'm enjoying him. I don't know why he's going against Cody though, but you know, when he first came out, I thought he was going to join up with Cody, but I guess it's good. Cody's already got a lot of backup with Arn and shit.
He's got a little bit of history with Dusty too.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's into it. I forgot about Lance Archer being in TNA back in the day.
I know very little about TNA.
So, like earlier, Lance Archer was this dude named Lance Hoyt in TNA before he went to Japan and shit, and was supposed to be pretty big, but they fucked him up. And early days of TNA stuff, like when AJ was there, and the X Division is worth taking a look at on YouTube.
I might try to pay for the TNA Impact Zone or whatever. It's like, I don't know how much it is a month. Maybe break some of those down with Jesus or something. Make him buy it too. And,
if you do early stuff, like it was good. Like the X Division put on a lot of really great matches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember maybe up until 2007. I think probably the first 2 years that they were big, 3 years that they were big. I think that's when I was into it. But then
it got bad.
It was just hard to. I mean, it was sucky because there was good talent, but it just wasn't catching on right.
Well, because they weren't using the good talent right. Russo and Bischoff. See, I liked the 6-sided ring. I thought the 6-sided ring was cool because it was different.
I liked it at first, but then after a while, for me, it just seemed I don't know, like a weird gimmick, I guess. I don't know.
It definitely was a weird gimmick.
I like that they were trying to be different at the beginning, and they definitely utilized it properly with some matches, but then it I don't know.
It
After a
worked.
while,
It worked really well. It worked really well
new.
initially.
It wasn't shiny.
No, but the initial concept when they came in, especially like the X Division matches where they were doing like the King of the Hill, where they would have two wires and an X with the belt and guys jumping off the 6 side corners to try to get to shit. But like that was where I first saw AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's work with Kurt Angle in there was great.
Then they started doing weird things where like Kurt Angle had every title on by himself, and
that's what I mean. Like once like and Jarrett putting himself over all the time. Then Hogan came in, Nash, Flair. Right. It got really crappy, but they had some really good wrestlers.
They did
good matches.
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal.
When they gave him the Macho Man gimmick, I was kind of weird on it first, but he made it work.
Black Machismo?
Dude, the Motor City Machine Guns were the Young Bucks before the Young Bucks were around. Alex Shelley and dude, it was Alex Shelley and hold on, I gotta look it up real quick. But it was two guys that they paired up together that were singles wrestlers.
Who's the Sandman, Big Dick?
Yeah.
Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley.
Okay.
And then they went on to be in Ring of Honor and stuff too. But like Christopher Daniels, early young Christopher Daniels putting out great work.
The hardest thing for me was when they I think it was the first champion with Shamrock when he was the TNA champion. And because he just can't cut promos. I know he's out there, and that was hard to watch.
He's competing now.
Yeah,
TNA.
Is he back? He's back in TNA.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he's in a feud with Van Dam. Actually,
it's better that he's doing that than he's doing Bellator that much.
True.
And I like everything. I just don't like when they give him the microphone.
No.
Why are they throwing Sandman into the crowd like that?
Because they can.
I mean, to get into the crowd.
I mean, why not?
Oh yeah. Damn.
Ooh.
What did he hit him with? What did Dreamer hit Devon with? A beer?
It looked like a can of something at least. Yeah.
Now they're walking the seats for some reason.
Yeah.
Trying to get him back in the ring because it's almost time to go home.
Yeah. We took too long on our entrance. We got to wrap this thing up.
No shit. That's the thing, man. Sandman entrances would take forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because that song builds for so long.
Yeah. Well, then it didn't help also they had the Dudleys cutting like a 10-minute promo.
True. Fucking Gertner.
But that's why I was asking. I'm like, why are these guys talking so much?
Yeah, it's weird to see a pay-per-view where they're cutting a promo.
It's weird to have a pay-per-view where they set up so many ladders and they don't really use too many of them.
Oh my god!
What the hell, Sandman with the Hurricanrana?
The most ugly, beautiful Hurricanrana ever.
Yeah. As soon as I say that, they go for the fucking ladders.
It looks encouraged.
Yeah, right.
Bubba did a really good job saving that one.
Yeah, he did. I like, but even like you can see like Dudley, Big Dick's color.
They called it a Frankensander.
But Doesn't say like at least with Sandman lately reckless. Oy.
Spike.
God damn.
And everyone out there thinking Jeff Hardy was the first guy to use the ladder.
The 20-foot ladder.
Spike.
That's some balls by Spike right there.
Yeah, man.
Some balls of steel by that motherfucker. Top rope
Low
Sandman
ladder.
again? With Devon with the
450.
ladder? Oh, fuck. Senton Bomb?
And fun. That was nice.
Wow.
I will say that with these ECW guys, the big guys can still perform just as well as the small guys.
What is it? Not Ruthless Aggression. Come back to me.
Attitude Era?
Attitude.
You're saying Ruthless Aggression.
Uh-oh.
It's a big boy here.
What's he doing here? Fuck, dude.
Ooh.
Reckless abandonment. That's what I meant. That's what I wanted. That's what I was searching for.
No.
You said Ruthless Aggression. I was like, what's it like? Is he going for an era?
Spike throwing Devon out. What's going on here? What's he going for?
Cleaning
Low
house, baby.
Low blow on Bubba.
Acid drop.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was nice.
Hit him with the acid drop.
Devon stopping the count on it.
Teaching third grade. The next day, you're jumping off a 20-foot ladder.
Right. Dude, these short ribs are smelling fantastic. Like cooking on low for like 12 hours.
That's what's up.
Jeez. Does everyone have color now?
Yeah, except for Bubba.
Bubba doesn't. Yeah, Bubba doesn't.
Bubba
doesn't bleed for nobody.
Nah, Bubba don't like color.
Bubba bleeds when Bubba wants to bleed.
I wouldn't want them scars either. Those New Jack scars.
No. Nah.
Those dusty scars. Never mind, man.
Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, yeah.
You mean the quarter slots he has in his head?
Yeah, as I say, Abby would put quarters in his head.
The pride of Windsor, isn't he?
I don't know. You tell me.
For some reason, I thought Abdullah Butcher was from Windsor.
I wouldn't know. Do not know. The Dudley people get involved here.
I love the blow tell so much.
Fucking Jeff Jones, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah, from Windsor.
That was a nice pile driver.
Was he from Windsor?
Yeah.
Oh. Why is the referee helping Tommy?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Getting Joel Gertner.
The referee
Look at
here.
Look at the ref. He's putting the chair and everything. Oh, shit.
Oh.
The ref hit a drop kick on Gertner.
That's what's up.
Devon selling in the corner.
Well, to be fair, that guy wasn't in the match, so, you know. The ref didn't really change the outcome.
True story.
The Dreamer driver.
Boom.
Nice.
Big Dick stops the count, though.
You big son of a bitch. What's Spike doing?
Trying not to die.
Right.
Yeah. If I don't move, they won't see me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Ooh.
That had to hurt Big Dick's ass.
Yeah.
comes the
acid.
Nope.
Oh, he just threw a spike through a table.
You can't have a Spike Dudley match end before Spike goes through a table.
Can't have a Dudley match without somebody going through a table.
Someone's getting hit with
Someone's
getting hit with the chair.
Oh. He put his hand up and blocked nothing.
That swung so hard it fell out of Bubba's hands.
Yeah.
Dreamer.
DDT.
Boom, on the ladder. Go for the pin. Everyone's out. The ref fast counts. It's over. That is it.
Yeah, this ref was biased, man.
What are you talking about?
He was against the Dudleys before the match even started.
All right, first of all, let's take out that
guitar.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
The guitar spot from who? Who's that, Jeff?
Fuck. I can't remember his name. That's the guy that New Jack went to confront earlier.
In the beginning,
Dudley.
right?
Yeah. Fuck. What's his name?
It's not Crush.
Big Mullet Dudley.
Jack Victory.
Jack Victor, I like that name.
Kind of like Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Here we go.
America's Most Wanted.
To pick up.
America's Most Wanted just blasted into the ring right now.
D'Lo was part of that, wasn't he? Boom.
Part of the Gangsters?
Yeah.
In Smoky Mountain, yes.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Smoky Mountain he was. And then he didn't come to ECW with New Jack and Mustafa.
Oh.
New Jack with the fucking shopping cart attack.
But by now I think Mustafa's gone and New Jack's just a singles wrestler. Or teaming up with some people, but
Look at him having too much fun in there with the fucking golf club.
Oh.
He's high as fuck on cocaine right now.
Oh, yeah.
You like how they put baby powder in the guitars? Dude.
Yep.
It was funny. I saw Hogan do it earlier. On what? Maybe on Swing Stampede? No. Where did I see it?
SmackDown?
No. But Hogan did it, and he didn't do it right. It had the powder in there, but you saw the powder go off, and the guitar didn't break, and then he had to do it again.
Oh, I remember when he botched the lighter spot with the Warrior.
Yeah. That's usually the main event of WCW pay-per-views. Botch.
Hogan. If that's not just wrestling, hits the bottom.
Yeah.
Bootleg drop thermos, brother. Bootleg drop thermos.
Spike.
That's how you end a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now New Jack just shanks both the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer.
Spike should have gotten on the turnbuckle.
Right.
Or at least climb onto the second rope.
Tommy can't get down, so he has to climb on the ropes.
You're almost waiting for Sandman just to teeter over.
Right. Tommy, too. He looks like he's about to die.
Yeah, but Sandman had like a six-pack before the match even started. So he's...
True.
So he's got a little... he was wobbly before the match even started.
New Jack's just high on cocaine.
That's the least of it.
Yeah. Actually, the best walking to the ring on cocaine has to be Jimmy Snuka, man. You could see some of the matches when he just walked in normally. The other matches, his eyes are wide open.
Yeah, I mean, when you're gonna jump 20 feet from something, you got to be high on cocaine. I would imagine.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Or if
That's
you're gonna
why.
try, or if you're gonna try to kill Vic Grimes.
That's it.
That's
Woo!
ECW copyright 1998, but all rights reserved. Goddamn!
that
We
was
made it,
fun.
boys.
God damn!
We
did
made
it.
it, guys.
Oh.
All right. I want to thank you guys for joining me today and helping me out with this.
Yeah, thanks for
Podcast.
having me out and let me talk ECW.
No problem, Yif.
I'm sure you're gonna. Thanks for tolerating me for like 3 hours now and 2 hours before. So
Yeah, I'm done with you, Ryan.
I think I've seen you more today than I've seen my wife.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ryan's about to go get yelled at right now.
She doesn't listen.
As he's looking to make sure he
I'm
doesn't
like,
smack her head.
All right. Do you guys got anything to say before we sign out?
It was good to see you boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Faux show.
Wait.
Faux show.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You guys enjoy your holiday tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be working all day, but I'm gonna enjoy it. So
I took the day off, so I'm just gonna chill and smoke all day.
I wish they wouldn't give me the day off because people want weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time on the Full Heel Podcast. Thanks a lot for joining us.
You already fucked up.
I love you guys. Peace out. Bye, everybody.